talking to myself. I'm really embarrassed. Oh my god, I'm going senile. Holy crap. Yummy! Professional streamer Amanogawa Shiina. Oh my gosh. Ah! Kakakakani. 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 Kani. Oh god, that's bad. Let me take a drink of my tea. Oh my god. I hope you guys are having a wonderful start to your week. I'm so sorry for being gone for so long. Was dealing with some brain worms. I am back though. Thank you for believing in me. I'm on another hater arc right now. Cause there's a lot of anger in my soul and it needs to come out. So this time the punching bag is Kirito from SAO. Screw that guy. Alright, let's start. Alright. Okay. Kakakakani. 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 Kani. Ah, hello! I think a lot of you haven't seen classic Shiina. For those who are new to the channel, this is me without my shell. Hello! It's been a little bit of a minute. Yes. Hello! Yeah, I feel like I shouldn't be talking about this sort of stuff, you know, as a crab, because I think it'd be less trustworthy if a little bottom feeder that eats literal garbage at the bottom of the sea is teaching you how to be a more clean human being. I felt like being a filter feeder wasn't the right way to go. You agree? You agree it might have not been the right way to go, so I thought this fit the occasion a little bit more, chat. Yeah, I love the Shiina door. I'm glad you love it. It looks like it wants to kill somebody, which is accurate for my mood lately. I've been in a mood, chat. Thank you so much for a $5 Skill Cole. I can't believe I've missed both your 6 a.m. stream and this one. Have a nice stream. It's okay. I know the schedule doesn't work out sometimes. Thank you so much for Shupa. I really do appreciate it. Thank you for showing up. Did let me know anyways. Very sweet of you. I am in aggro mode. I want to destroy. Thank you so much, Scaramouche. You've literally never seen me before. Yeah. I've been crabby. You know, it's funny, right? I wasn't crabby. The week actually started pretty good. Then I made a grave mistake. I made a grave mistake. You know what? I guess one person said was messaging on in the chat the other day that I sounded angry. And I let it get to my head because I have a complex about my voice. I sound overly proper and a little bit strict to some people. I've been told I sound scary, and that's kind of something I'm very self-conscious about. And so it started as a joke, as it always does. On Twitter, it started as a joke. I was like, now I'm mad that people think I'm mad, you know? It's a little self-deprecating. But then people in the comments started pointing out more things that I was insecure about that I had no idea. And then that sent me on a spiral. Oh no! It literally made it worse. So I did this to myself. And then I had to go put myself in timeout for like 24 hours. I had to put myself in timeout for 24 hours, and then eventually calm down. And then I realized, you know what? It's not like I'm gonna change how I talk, so it doesn't really matter what people think. I can't really change how I talk. I just have this proper inflection to my voice. It is what it is, you know. It is what it is. I'm doing okay now. You know what it is. I'm autistic, but so is chat. So it's an endless feedback loop of misunderstanding each other. until we're both in shambles. Yeah, that's what it is. Oh no, she hates me, and I'm like, oh no, they hate me. Endless autism spiral. It happens sometimes, you know. Yeah, it's the negative feedback loop. I think chat hates me, and then chat thinks I hate them, and then together we cry, and then we come back together and we're like, oh, she doesn't actually hate me. Oh my god! Thank you so much, Mr. Yura, for Shubla. Good. Let the hate flow through you. Thank you. Yes, I'm deciding to take my anger out on Miyazaki, and Kirito from SAO lately. That's what I'm choosing to do. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted members, Bullweevil. Thank you so much. I've also had a lot of fun. If you guys join the Discord, we've been bullying Coomers. Which was a lot of fun. It was really good natured. It was really fun. Yeah, so we were bullying Gooners. Which I had a lot of fun, so it was really funny. It was really funny. It was really funny. Yeah, it wasn't good. It wasn't good jest though. They took it really well. It was really fun. So, yeah, isn't it all of chat? You'd be surprised, you know. You'd be surprised. I'm scared to ask why. I don't fully understand it myself.
You're a crab salute legend.
I don't fully understand it myself. I just participate, you know. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Thank you so much, Spooky Nerdy Skellington. Thank you so much. Let's destroy neglect and care for ourselves. Hate self-hate. Love yourself. Unless you're Kirito, then change yourself. Oh my god. Okay. Let's talk a little bit about why this stream is happening. I am figuring out that a lot of people don't actually know this stuff, especially men, because nobody teaches men these things. Like, I'm not gonna teach you guys anything fancy today, because I probably have advanced self-care, and it might seem overdoing it for most people, but I can teach you guys the basics to maintain, like, make sure you have as less acne as possible, that you're not stinky, that your skin is healthy. I can tell you guys the bare minimum. And it's not gonna be expensive. It's not gonna be expensive. I will show you guys what I use. I actually have for a girl, not the most fancy routine that you might heard of. Like, I have pretty sensitive skin, so I don't really do too much if you compare me to a lot of other girls, to be honest. But yeah, I think with around $50 every 3 months, yeah, I think you can get like a pretty min-max amount of hygiene and good healthy skin for not that much. I promise you I'm not gonna show you guys really expensive stuff unless we're talking about me. My stuff is a little more expensive, but you don't have to do that. I just like spending a little more, but you don't have to. I'm also going to teach you guys a little bit about like shower and how much to wash your hair and how to use shampoo properly, and if you don't need conditioner, or you know, a lot of things, when to do laundry, how to do your laundry, yeah, and just the really basic stuff, pretty much. Even if you think you know already, you might learn something new today, because there's like quite a good bit of information in here. Yeah. Thank you so much, Chris Bandit, for the $5 shoe. Bye. You'll moisturize my sandpaper hands over my dead cold corpse, Meemaw. You know, if you like sandpaper hands, that's your thing. Some people, it really bothers them, you know. But like, for some people it doesn't, and that's fine. As long as you wash your hands, I don't have any complaints. Okay. Classic Twitter makes everything worse. I think you're behind, Axis. I think you're behind. Thank you so much for the $2 shoe butt filler. Meemaw's gonna teach us how to wash our butt. Yes. I can talk a little bit about that. Do you guys hear? Have you guys heard about BBL smell?
You're a absolute legend.
I know men typically don't get BBLs. Okay, do you guys know what a BBL is? It's like a Brazilian butt lift. So what they do is it makes your butt, it's a surgery that makes your butt bigger, right? And so assless women would get this procedure done, but they've never had an ass in their lives, right? So basically on social media, people were saying, like partners of these people were saying that after the girl got a BBL, she stinks. And the reason being is if you have a fat booty and you've never had a fat booty, you don't know how to wash it. you know, you know, if your cheeks are bigger, right? So I'll give you an example. If your cheeks are bigger, right, and you go to the bathroom, when you wipe, right, you gotta wipe all the way up. You gotta make sure you wipe all the way up if your butt is big because your buns are thicker. So your booty crack is deeper, right? So you have to actually be more careful and actually clean the crevice, alright? Yeah, so a lot of these women who've never had an ass in their lives would go buy an ass, right? And then they don't know how to wash it. Now, if you men feel like you guys are the most disgusting creatures in the world, don't worry. Women are grosser. I guarantee that women are really gross in private. We are so freaking gross. There's so much to worry about, and it can get really nasty. All right. A lot of us rot max, and it's disgusting. And we don't even know everything. Right? So even if those BBL people don't know how to wash their ass properly, you know, so don't feel bad. I don't want you to feel bad about anything you're gonna learn today. If you didn't know, please don't feel bad. I will only make you feel bad if you don't wash your hands after you use the bathroom. That's the only thing I will be a bit mean about. Everything else, it's okay. I don't expect you to know. This is not very intuitive, chat. This is not very intuitive. That's why I wanted to have this talk with everyone. Yeah, just in case, you know. Thank you so much for the $5 shoe Raj. Thank you so much. Hello, good shopkeep. I wish to purchase 2 of your finest butts. Post haste. No, it's like a thing. I think it's getting out of fashion now, to be honest. Butts come in and out of fashion, but I think right now their big butts are going out of fashion. But I don't think it matters to the vast majority of men. Okay, you guys just like a nice body, a well-balanced body, whether it be no ass, big ass, medium ass. As long as the body is well-balanced, I think it doesn't really matter, right? As long as it looks good for the girl, I think you guys are a big fan of not just nice butts on nice girls, right? Okay, yeah. Exactly. Okay, alright. Yeah, so I hope that breaks the ice. Please do not feel bad about not knowing stuff. Which brings me to a disclaimer. I am not a doctor. I think, don't trust me as your doctor. Okay? Okay? If you feel like we're gonna talk a lot about skin conditions that are very common. I'm not gonna get into it super deep because I am not a doctor. But yeah, I'm not. Do you trust me with your surgery? I know we've performed a couple, you know. I know we've performed a couple, you know, castrations within our time, but you know, that doesn't mean I'm not a dermatologist. I'm just a how do you say, like a back alley surgeon. a back alley surgeon, okay? Is this a face you would trust? Is this a face you would trust with your balls? Don't answer that. That came out of my mouth and I realized how that sounded. Please disregard what I said. Moving on! Oh no! You know when words vacate your mouth and then you realize you instantly regret it? Yeah, well, anyways, moving on.
You're a crowd salute legend.
Moving on! Also, again, please don't feel embarrassed if you're not. Let's move on. Let's move on.
You're a crowd salute legend.
I don't want to talk about it anymore. We're gonna move on. We're gonna move on. Oh dear. Starting off on a great foot, chat. Anyways. Yeah, if you're not aware of something and realize your hygiene might not be perfect, don't worry about it. People do not teach things to men, and even women struggle with it, as I've revealed. And I'm just really happy to be the one to maybe help you out today, you know? Yeah, okay. Anything to help us forget you're not a doctor. I don't think you'll ever forget after that. Thank you so much. If I was a doctor, I'd probably get a lawsuit for sexual harassment within the first, week. I am not careful with what I say. The autism. Well, no, I'll end up like the Good Doctor. Have you guys seen the Good Doctor?
You're a crowd salute legend.
About the autistic genius doctor? But worse. I'm gonna have my tism meltdown, and then it's gonna go on the internet, and then I will be the fool. I will be a fool for the rest of my life. Yeah, let's freaking go. You know, I'm a surgeon! I'm a surgeon, Dr. Han! Yeah, don't let me become that. Don't let me become that, chat. Alright. Whatever you do. You know, back in college, I had a professor who everybody hated. He was a biology professor, and I remember this was close to the time my mother was in some sort of I forgot, was she? I think she was in the hospital for a major car crash or something, and I failed his class, even though I had the highest score all year, because I missed the final because my mom totaled her car. It was a full total, and it was really bad. And I couldn't show up for the final, and I was too embarrassed to show my face up again. This professor changed my life. He actually pulled me into his office as he saw me walking in the hall one day, and he asked me what happened. And I said, I'm sorry I couldn't take your final, and I didn't reach out to you because a lot of things happened, right? And he's like, I know it's too late now, but I just wanted you to know that you are one of my most talented students I've ever had. You actually have the talent to actually become a surgeon one day, and I would like to see you go to medical school. So would you retake my class, you know? And that changed my life because I cried because it was the first time somebody that really didn't have any skin in my game kind of told me I was worth it. You know? And that really changed my life. And I don't know where he is now. I didn't become a doctor. I'm a VTuber now. I am so sorry. but just remembering that brings tears to my eyes because I've never had somebody that had no skin in my game tell me that before. So yeah, sorry for the cheesy story, but he was a real one, you know? He was a real one. Yeah, but yeah, I became a VTuber, so I hope he doesn't find out, but good teacher. Yeah. Money. Anyways. I trust you with my life. Yeah. Another thing. Yeah. yeah, basically. Yeah, good stuff. You're doing population control and he appreciates that. Wait, what? Wait, what? We're not even gonna talk about retinols today. But we might a little bit. We might a little bit. We might not even talk about retinols today because that's too advanced. But I'll talk a little bit about it. All right. Okay. Thank you. All right. Remember to help control the pet population. Have your cookies spayed or neutered. What if I want you guys to multiply? What if I want the cookies to multiply in the tin? Okay. Oh my god. I can't neuter all of you. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay, so why? Why the hell am I teaching you guys this? Like, why even bother? Cause last time I think I talked about it a little. Some people got a little snippy with me because it sounded a little. It might have came off a little pretentious, or seemed like you have to worry about other people. The thing is, hygiene is not just for other people. It kind of is, but it's mostly for you as well. You'll benefit from good hygiene. Thank you so much for the $50 Shubazor. Is usually pretty good about my hygiene. Got a heat rash really bad when I was down in Texas doing AT. I've been battling that since I got back this past weekend. Skin's been really dry. Also, Hygiene, I missed you. It missed you too. I will teach you how to take care of that. I'll teach you how to take care of that today. Maybe you'll learn something today. Does Shiina wash her hands? I do. I incessantly wash my hands because I have long nails, and long nails are nasty. So I always wash my hands. Thank you so much for the shupa, Jojo. Shiina is worth it. Thank you so much. Thank you, the Piss Bandit. Thank you so much. I am a crab, Dr. Shiina. I'm not gonna fix that mental illness because I put it in you. But thank you for the shupa. Thank you. Thank you, Azores, for the 5 gifted members. Mwah, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Shiki. Shiki MSHTS. Pre-bidet spray level, power 1. Post BBL bidet, power level maximum. I don't think most people in the US have a bidet, actually. Yeah, I don't think so. I've only consistently used bidets, like, in Japan. And when I was working at a tech company that had bidets. Yeah. But a lot of people don't have Toto washlets. Yeah, you do? Oh, lucky. You look at you fancy schmancy cookies. Maybe you guys will take to this very well. Yeah. Or you know, you can be Filipino and use the bucket. You just literally wash your ass every time. That's kind of based. I support that. I support that. The Filipino ass washing. All right. Yeah, no bidet, no problem, says the Filipinos. The Tabo gang has it on lock, chat. All right. Anyway, for those who don't know, hold on. I've had a lot of Filipino friends in the past, but basically what you do, I got a picture of this. So this is a tabo. It's like a little it's a bigger bucket with a little bucket with a handle in it, and you wash your ass with it. You just get some water in a bucket and then you wash your ass. That's what you do. And you know what? You don't need toilet paper after this, so it's kind of nice. It's kind of nice. Yeah. Yeah, it's called a tabo. Yeah. What if I have Hank Hill ass? You still need to wipe it, but you just don't need to use as much toilet paper or try as hard. All right. Yeah, it gets you cleaner than toilet paper, so I'm a big supporter of bidets and the tabo, but not needed. It's okay. Most people use toilet paper in the US. I'm not hating. I am not hating. Don't worry. Get the hose. Yeah. I'm not hating if you use toilet paper. That's the normal thing to do. We take showers every day, you know. Thank you so much for the $2 you bought. Tabo is hard to use if you're inflexible or fat. Oh no! In that case, just use toilet paper or a bidet, you know? Just get your butt clean in one way or another. Exactly. It's never too late not to be fat. Unless you don't care, then, you know, live your best fat life, you know? I am not Filipino. I am not Filipino. I just had a lot of Filipino friends growing up, you know? The aunties really loved me. I got adopted by several Filipino aunties because one, as a teenager, I had a great appetite, so every time I showed up to a party, I ate everything they gave me. Two, I sang at the karaoke's. Because if you've ever been to a Filipino party, you guys know about the karaoke. I sang my little heart out at those karaoke's and then ate all their food. So the aunties really loved me, alright? That's why I'm an honorary Filipino from that experience. Exactly. Yeah, I got invited to everyone. To every Filipino friend's party just because how much I love the karaoke and the food. I do miss my really high metabolism from those days though. Yeah. Where does all the food go? It used to go nowhere, but now if I eat too much, I'll get fat. Now if I eat too much, I'll get fat. Thank you. I have to watch my weight now. I'm no longer, 16. I'm no longer 16. I am auntie age now, so it's not cute to eat that much. To eat 50 lumpias in one sitting. Yeah, it's not cute anymore. I was very athletic too, I was burning like 4,000 calories a day just living. So, yeah. I also dropped 10 pounds from the Rona. 12, actually. It still has not come back very much. Yeah, so, yeah, it was bad. I did running, I did dance, I did weightlifting, I did a lot of things. I was very active in high school, so yeah. I burned a lot of calories, so which means if you're a growing teenager, you eat a lot. You eat a lot. I can't eat like that anymore. I remember being able to eat like a whole tray of cookies from... You guys been to Vons or Safeway or Ralph's? And they had, back in the day, for $5, you can get like 100 cookies. And I just sit there and eat half the box and not gain a single pound. Not gain a single pound. Yeah, it's not like that anymore. It's not like that anymore. I do have to watch what I eat. Yeah, yeah, I had a crazy metabolism. The teenage metabolism plus being an athlete, it was crazy. Yeah. It was crazy. Yeah. Then at a certain point, right? I think when I hit around 25, it started slowing down and I had to adjust. I had to adjust. When I hit around like 24, 25, that was when I ultimately gained a lot of weight and then lost it around those ages, 23, 24, 25. Yeah, that's when it started slowing down, right? And now it's slowed down even more, but I've already developed those skills from losing that weight to no longer like eat that much. So yeah, if some people are lucky and they maintain that high metabolism through all their lives, but unfortunately, yeah, I'm not one of those lucky people. I'm not one of those lucky people. Okay, I'm aging really badly, chat. I'm aging. The metabolism has not survived, alright? That's why it's like, why does Shiina eat like a bird? I literally have to. I don't want to be the plump sort. I've been there, done that. Not fun. Okay. Anyways. Alright. Perfect. Alright. Moving on. Why? Appearance. So this is the very surface level thing. Appearance is something that matters a little bit. So looking clean and relatively put together impacts not only how other people see you, which is probably the least important thing, but your own confidence. So if you had a really pimply pizza face or had really rough looking skin and you know you look crusty, you will feel and act crusty from the inside. And that is a self-fulfilling prophecy, and the people will treat you like you're a crusty person. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Especially first impressions do matter in this world, sadly. It is what it is. Humans are visual creatures, in general. You can't deny that. Even if you're not inherently a judgmental person, you are a visual person. You cannot deny that. It's built into our DNA as just pure biology. Pure biology. Yes. So, if you have healthy skin and you maintain good hygiene, you'll feel good about yourself and people will feel good about talking to you. It's very inherent. We are animals at the end of the day. We're visual creatures. No matter how much you fight it, if you want to be nihilistic and be like, wow, people are so shallow and blah, blah, blah. At the end of the day, if you're crusty and you smell, is it really their fault? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So this is like, it's not that deep. It's not that deep. It's really, you don't have to overthink about it. It's just, you know, if you're crusty and you smell, you know, it kind of makes people be worried about being next to you. Okay, yeah. Maintain a basic level of hygiene. Be a confident Chad. Don't go out there looking like a crusty, untaken care of soy. Don't do that. Don't do that. Okay? Okay, you don't have to look smacks. You just need to smell okay and look healthy. Like you don't have disease. Yeah, okay. You just gotta look like you don't have disease and you gotta smell great. You don't have to look like freaking Channing Tatum, okay? You don't have to do that. You just need to, we're not going there today. We're not looking to be Brad Pitt. We just want to smell good and look healthy, okay? Yeah. No one cares if you're no one cares if you're ugly. They care if you're gross. Exactly. Well, some people might care, but those people, we throw them away. All right. Throw them away. Look, if you have mental illness, looking like you have mental illness, probably not a good thing. You know the depression look? You know when you have deep depression and then you don't brush your hair and then it mats and then you're oily and you smell bad, you haven't taken a shower in a week, and you look like you haven't taken a shower in a week and you smell like, and then that makes your situation worse because nobody wants to talk to you, and then you further go into your hole of depression, and then your room becomes a mess, and then you dig that hole deeper and deeper and deeper for yourself, and it's really hard to get out of there. So maintaining this basic level will help you maintain that peace of mind that at least you're not digging your hole deeper. I've been there, done that too, so don't worry. Yeah, depression makes everything worse. I know it's hard. It's very, very hard sometimes. And I've done that. I've dug that hole, and it was very hard to get out of. Speaking from experience, yes. I've done that before. There was a time in my life, I had a room so dirty, you couldn't see my floor. Yeah. Back in the day when I was younger. So if you guys had that, it's okay. You do not need to be embarrassed. A lot of people go through that, even girls. I'd say I've seen more nasty girl rooms on the internet than I've seen nasty, like, you know, Asmongold has like a nasty room, right? But Asmongold is like surface level compared to some of these girls' houses I've been to. So, it's like a biohazard. Yeah, it's bad. Yeah, Asmongold is not bad compared to some of these girls I've met. Yeah. It's surface level. I see the Asmongold cleans his room stream, and I'm like, you know what? That's not the worst I've seen. And the worst I've seen is like women. Don't beat yourself up. Do not beat yourself up. Okay? It's okay. We all start somewhere. Alright. Don't beat yourself up. Don't beat yourself up. It happens to a lot of people. It's very common. What matters is you try to get out of that situation at a certain point. Yeah. What matters is you try to get out of it at a certain point. Yeah, you need to be able to like improve your quality of life, right? Don't sleep on garbage. You deserve better than that. You do. Yeah. Pretty bad to be honest, but at least not food waste. It's okay. It's okay. If you know you're pretty bad, you know, as long as you can be honest to yourself, that's what matters. That's what matters, right? Yeah. Yeah. But I've become the garbage. But I am the garbage. No, chat. You deserve a clean room. You are not trash. I joke about it a lot. And I banter with you guys. And I'm scared sometimes that it really does make you feel like trash. But you guys are not trash. Don't let anybody tell you that. Don't let people tell you that. Okay? You don't need other people to validate you. Okay. I'm one with my trash pile. If you're happy. If you're truly happy in your trash pile, don't let me stop you. Don't let me stop your best trash panda life if that's truly what you want. Alright. Okay. Best wake-up call is seeing someone who's in the extreme worse than you. Yeah, I think that's what happened to me is I met somebody else depressed and saw their filth. And like I had a friend who I saw their filth and she woke me up. I realized I didn't want it. It seems mean. It seems really mean. But I realized that I was gonna get there soon. And I needed to do something. I needed to improve my life. So I started learning how to take care of myself. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, anyways. Yeah, I didn't want to be the Dan you live like this, woman. I just really didn't. Yeah, I just really didn't. Yeah, I looked into the abyss and it waved back and I didn't like what I saw, you know? Yeah. And I hope that friend is doing better now too.
Money.
Ah, thank you, Guard Jelly. Good evening, Shiina. I managed to make it today. So how does one get crusty? You mean like a crab, or it means you don't shower, or you don't take care of your skin, and you feel disgusting. You feel disgusting. That's what feeling crusty means. Yes. Thank you so much, Spooky Nerdy Skillington, for the $5 shoe. But to be fair, it's hard to be messy when the only thing you have is a single dude is a fold-up chair, TV, and a mattress on the floor. You know, people make fun of male living spaces. I've been on that subreddit, you know, of like just the mattress on the floor, the one lawn chair, and the one TV on the ground. You know, that is better than living in filth. That is just called being minimalistic. They made it a trend in the 2010s. That was a trend. Okay, you can, instead of saying you live in a male living space, just say you are a minimalist, and people are like, wow, you're so cool. You're so cool. Oh my god, how do you do that? You're so much better than me. You gotta sell yourself a little better, you know? You can't just say you have nothing. You can't just tell people, I have nothing. No, you tell them, I live a very simple, minimalistic life. I only buy and use and have what I need to, and nothing more, nothing less. And then all the women will be like, oh my god, he's so down to earth. This is the man I want to be with. You gotta sell yourself a little better. You can't sell yourself as the caveman that you know you are. You got to lie on the resume. Okay. It's not really a lie though. Anyways. Life, we gotta market your life, okay? Okay. Thank you so much.
Money.
Thank you so much, Taraj. Real talk, seeing someone more autistic than me annoyed me enough to fix my annoying traits because it bothered me seeing others do it. You know what? good for you, but also live your autistic truth. Don't mask so much you lose yourself like me. You deserve to have your own little autistic corner, to be autistic, and to have friends who accept you in the annoying way that you are as well. You know? You can't, but good for you. You improved your life. I'm proud of you, Taraj. Thank you so much. Don't be like that all the time. I have to mask. I have no choice. I have no choice but to mask. But, you know, I have friends who accept me in my natural state as well. Like, just a couple of them, but, you know. Live your autistic truth. Anyways, thank you for the shuba. Thank you, Mr. Yura. Thank you so much for the shuba. The real danger is when you start to not notice your own depression rot filth anymore. That means you need a wake-up call. Thank you so much for the shuba. Thank you, Dante's Inferno. How do you feel about Pippa's self-care journey? I am really proud of Pippa. She has really grown as a person, like, in the last 2 years. I've gotten to know her. And the fact that I was able to finally meet her as well, and open up to me a little bit, really... It made me really happy. It made me really, really happy. And I'm just really, really proud of her. She's come a long way. You guys have no idea. Like, I'm so, so proud of her. Yeah. Yeah. Pippa, she's really cute. Yeah, good job, buddy. I'm so happy for her. Yeah, it's really hard to get to the point where she is right now, you know? Yeah. Yeah. Pippa has grown. Yeah, it just feels like she's happy. It feels like she's happy. And that makes me happy. You know? She has surpassed her Oshi Asman now. Really proud of her. Really proud of her. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much for the shuba and Dante's Inferno. Danny D, thank you so much for the shuba. Meanwhile, I have a lawn chair and katana facing the wind, so I can Virgil. Max? Just in case an intruder comes and tries to steal your one possession, your TV. You know what? Protect your castle. You know? Stand your ground. You know, I have respect for you bringing a sword to a gunfight. Really, you know? Very honorable, very honorable. Really proud of you. You know, you're the storm that is approaching. This is your kingdom come. Castle doctrine, baby. Yeah. Thank you, Okaze. Thank you so much for the shuba. Mini maleism. What does that mean? Thank you so much for the shuba, though. Did you name yourself Debu? 名前はデブですか？大丈夫かな？この意味わかる？この意味わかる？ Do you know the meaning? Thank you so much for the shuba! Debu means fat. 大丈夫ですか？大丈夫ですか？この名前は。Thank you so much for the shuba! Thank you though. Imagine having a roof over your head in this economy. Debu-san, 大丈夫？ホームレスですか？ホームレスですか？ Are you okay? Should you be giving me $6? Should you be giving me your $5? Are you okay? Thank you for the shuba though. Thank you. Are you okay though? Are you okay? I'm worried. I'm worried about you now. Thank you so much for the shuba! Spicy sashimis! Use them as sentence enhancers. It really works. What are sentence enhancers? How do you enhance your sentence? How do you do that? Profanities. Gamer words. Do you guys know that? Have you guys watched Dungeon Meshi? And the part where Chilchak? You guys know Chilchak? he started cursing Laios with every slur known to man in that world. It was so funny. I love Chilchak. He's my favorite character. I love Chilchak. He's literally like in that group. If my gen was that group, I would be Chilchak. I am the Chilchak of Gen 2. Okay. Laios? Laios is Irie. Irie is Laios. 100%. 100%. Oh my gosh. Senshi. Oh, Senshi's hard, huh? I don't think we have a Senshi. Senshi's like too pure. I don't think we have a Senshi. Irie isn't Marcial? No. Marcial's too naggy. I'm closer to Marcial than Irie. She might be. She does share some traits. I do think Irie is more Laios. She's like can't follow the conversation, has her own thing. Marshiru, I don't know. Maybe Rie.
Legend.
Rie's not that naggy though. Panko is the cat. Panko is the cat girl. Panko is the cat girl. Cat girl is Hime? Is the cat girl Hime? I feel like it's more Panko because she's always angry. Yeah, Fanny maybe Erina. Erina. Hime is a dog. Super chat her that tonight. Super chat her that. If you see her live, tell her she's a dog. Give her some money. Tell her she's a dog. All right? Okay. Don't tell her I sent you. Don't tell her I sent you. Okay? Don't tell her I sent you. Okay? All right. Low effort clips. I'm watching you. You better not rat me out. You better not rat me out, you rat. Okay. Thank you so much for the Shuba, Jason Carto. Would you say it was the most well-kept? Would you say it was the most well-kept phase member from your off collab? The one least improve on self-care? I don't think so. To be honest, all the hags in general, and honestly Pippa as well, had great self-care. In general, I feel like the hags were pretty put together. The younger ones I worry about. The younger ones I worry about. Iori's great too. Yeah, the younger ones I worry about a little bit. You know, like they don't eat when they're hungry. They don't know how to make their own food, you know. Yeah, Pippa actually improved. She can actually feed herself when she gets hungry. You know? Yeah. Uruka! Yeah, no, some of them just don't eat if you don't feed them. They're babies, you know. But Pippa actually feeds herself, so that's where the bar is. Uruka! I haven't met Clara yet in person. I haven't met Clara, so I can't pass judgment on girls I haven't stayed with. You know? Thank you so much! Thank you so much for the Akashupa Golden Attic! Shiina Star, I haven't been able to be here for the live streams lately. It's okay. You get busy. I always enjoy the VODs. Looking forward to your upcoming birthday stream. Yeah, my birthday's on next Sunday. So hopefully you guys will be here. We're baking a cake together. I'm really excited. I'll teach you guys how to make strawberry shortcake next Saturday for my birthday. Or Sunday. Yes. You make them sound like frail houseplants. That's what they are. I have to make sure they get enough sun, that they get their food, you know. Yeah, I promise. I'll teach you guys. I teach you guys how to make strawberry. That's what I plan to do for my birthday. We are making strawberry shortcake and wings. We're making our birthday feast together. Yes. And then you guys can celebrate on your own after learning the recipe. Yeah. I know it's the same time as Anime Expo. I know it is. It's unfortunate. So it would make me happy if you guys showed up. But I understand. Yeah. I understand if you can't. I know AX is, if you paid money to be at AX, it's more important. So yeah. We'll also be raising money for my LASIK surgery this year. So yes. If we could, you know, if you're able to contribute to my LASIK surgery, it make me very happy. Alright. Thank you so much, Jason Carto, for the shuba. Thank you, a skeptical panda, for the $2 shuba. VTuber curse, is this food still good? It wasn't. It's kind of easy to tell, isn't it? For the most part. I very seldom, but sometimes still accidentally eat bad food. Yeah. Thank you so much for the shuba, Zane Kudo. Want me to make you something on your birthday? That's up to you. It feels bad if I say yes. Alright. Thank you so much. Yeah, hopefully I can get LASIK and ditch glasses, you know. My hag eyes need some help. Alright. Health. Health is another reason to keep a healthy routine. Very, very important. There's a lot of skin conditions, you know, that can occur from having bad hygiene. Like acne, just not pleasant to have on your face. It could be very painful. Fungal infections, other infections, odor, you know. It can prevent a lot of things. Maybe some of these things are so minor you don't really notice, but you're like, oh, that's unpleasant. Maybe I'm just ugly. I promise you're not just ugly. You probably just missed a memo somewhere, alright? Like, if you're a little dry and stuff, I promise you're not ugly. You're not fated to be that way forever. You probably just haven't been made aware that you had some issues. Yeah. Other people notice. Sometimes you might not, and that's fine. Like, if you don't really pay attention to yourself, you might not even notice. So, that's fair enough, you know? The last reason is etiquette. It's important because basic routine is just the polite and correct thing to do. Because I'm assuming most of you are wages, and you have to go to an office, or you have to meet people. It's just polite. It's just polite thing to do, to smell nice and to not inconvenience other people in a very basic way. You know, they don't have to like you, but you gotta keep it clean. You know, you imagine if you were sitting next to someone really nice, but they smelled really bad. Like, it doesn't help, right? You don't want to be that person. You want to set yourself up for a basic level of success and respect in the workplace. On public transit, in restaurants, you know what I mean? Doesn't matter how nice you are. Doesn't matter how sexy you are. If you smell like a piece of poo, it's just, you know, it doesn't matter how much you look smacks. You will be shunned. Thank you so much for a $5 shoe. Glow Mal. For my Kani Oshi, little money for wind on eyeballs. Thank you so much, Glow Mal. Thank you so much. Wait for my birthday, but thank you so much. It'll affect your first impression no matter how good you look. And again, we're human. First impressions matter. It's not something to get uppity or nihilistic about. It's just how biologically we're wired. Don't overthink it. Don't be like, the world sucks. I'm like, no, it's just biology, you know? Like, yeah, don't get Minhero about it. It's just what it is. Just take it as clinically as you can. Don't feel bad, you know? It's things that can be improved. It is what it is. Alright. So let's go through some common skin conditions. Again, I'm not a doctor, so this is just some of the common things you guys might be dealing with. If you feel like you're dealing with an extreme version or just these things chronically, I would see your doctor, because nothing I'm going to teach you is going to help medicate these conditions. So just keep that in mind, alright? Just keep that in mind. Yeah, go see a dermatologist, but you need to go see your doctor first. Yeah. Acne! Acne! If you have acne, which is very common, I am older, but I still get this sometimes. And when I was in middle school, I actually had pizza face. And I didn't know what to do. Like, you guys have this picture, I would say, is honestly like mild compared to the pizza face that I had in middle school. It was so bad. Like, it was like, if you know pizza face, your whole face is swollen, inflamed. There's bumps everywhere, deep bumps, small bumps. It hurt to sleep on, you know. It was like Accutane bad. It was Accutane bad. We'll talk about Accutane later. But most people suffer acne like this, and there's a couple reasons this happens. It's just when a hair follicle plugs up with oil and dead skin cells, right? Yeah, that's what happens, and that's how acne forms. But there's also like other causes, right? So the other causes, because it is inflammation, so you can be caused by improper hygiene. So you don't wash your face properly, a bad diet. So if you have too much sugar and you're sensitive to that, you'll get a pimple. If you notice, like if you eat McDonald's, if I eat McDonald's and next day I'll get a pimple. I'll get a pimple. I'll get a pimple. Or if I eat a donut, there's a chance I might get a pimple tomorrow. You know, so you can't outrun a bad diet. If you have a bad diet, it will kind of show on your skin for a lot of people. So, you know, the food thing is not a myth. It actually, like, some people have food sensitivities to cheese. Like, they can't process the cheese, right? So the dairy might set it off for some people. Again, I can't tell you what it is. You'll have to see your doctor to fully know. But if you can't see the doctor, maybe clean up your diet a little and see what happens. Food affects everyone differently. It's also genetics. So, yeah, you'll have to see what works for you. It's not a one-size-fits-all situation, you know. Yeah, change your bed sheets. Yeah, that goes into hygiene. So you're supposed to change your pillowcase. If you have really bad pimples, you're supposed to change your pillowcase every 2 days. And like, if you sleep, let's say you have pizza face, you sleep on one side of a clean pillow, then you flip the pillow for the next night, and then you change it the third night and do that again. Yeah. So you have a clean pillowcase every day. And that's only for people who struggle with acne. So I don't really struggle that hard with it, right? So I only change my pillowcase once a week, because I don't need to do that. But if you have pizza face, it's in your best interest to change your pillowcase every 2 days. Yeah, so you get a clean side every night. Yeah, yeah, I change mine once a week, yeah. Because I don't need to. Or what you can do is you can buy a lot of like the smaller face towels and cover your pillow and change that every day. Yeah, so you don't need that many pillowcases. That's also a hack. I had to do that as a teenager because I had such sensitive skin that I cannot have any dirty oils from the previous day on it, or else I'll break out because it was that bad. So yeah, don't want old, oily, gross cloth on your face. It could improve, but most people don't struggle that hard. So just keep that in mind. Yeah. You wash your pillowcases. You don't buy new pillowcases. You wash them and reuse them, chat. Yeah. So yeah. So don't worry. We all have a learning curve to this sort of stuff. Yeah. The towel thing is way easier than changing your pillowcase. Just buy, like, I buy a pack of 10, like smaller, like the smaller towels, not the big towels, right? And I just change that every day, and then you wash it. And then, you know, we'll talk about how to wash those type of things as well. Yeah. 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 So very, very important. Yeah, the face towels. The face towels. Yeah, very, very smart, you know. Like, yeah, the step up of the hand towel. Not the tiny square, but not the big one. The one in the middle. Yeah. Yeah, just a tip if you're struggling with acne. A lot of people do, like, don't be shy. And it's not weird. A lot of girls do this. A lot of girls actually change their pillowcase every day. So, yeah. Just keep that in mind. Your pillow could be the culprit. It could also be hormones. I'm old now, so I shouldn't be having hormonal issues, but I do have hormonal issues. So most of my pimples now are caused by hormonal issues. Like for a girl, you know, around her period, she'll get some pimples, you know. Yeah, so if you ever met a girl and she has a little more pimples than usual on her face, she's gonna get her period soon, or is currently on it. Yeah, so it's the same thing for men too. If you have high T, low T, whatever, or you have an imbalance of hormones in your body, this could also trigger terrible acne. So if for these things, again, see your doctor. There is medication for this. Yeah. No, men do not get periods. Men still have hormones. Like, men still have testosterone and also estrogen. Actually, both men and women both have both hormones inside of their bodies. It's just a different amount for each gender, right? So yeah, so if you have high T, it could cause issues. If you have low T, it could get issues. Maybe your estrogen level is too high and it's causing you issues. That could also be remedied. Yeah, so just see your doctor. It could also be that, and it could also be a combination of all these things. It could be all these things. Yeah. Thank you so much for a $5 shoe Buzzors. Honey, I noticed a few pimples on your face. Is it the time of the month again? Yeah, don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say that. Don't do that, Azores. Don't do that. But thank you for the shoe. Thank you so much, beautiful Joe. Interesting about sugar, because I always thought it was salt in food and sweat. That too. Sugar. I just mentioned sugar, but it could also be your salt intake. It could be a lot of things. Yeah. Again, see your doctor. Everybody's different. For some people, salt is worse. Some people, sugar is worse. Some people, it's both. Like me. You know, it's everything. It's everything. Alright. So, it can leave permanent scars if you don't take care of it properly. Like, if you don't do anything and it gets really bad, it could leave craters, and those craters are permanent. Those craters are permanent. And as a girl growing up, this fact was the most terrifying thing. I did not get any scarring from my time because I was crazy good at taking care of it. But don't pop your pimples, guys. Don't go ahead and like dig into them. Let them pop on their own. Less chance of leaving permanent scars. We don't want to use chemical peels unless you're doing anti-aging stuff. You don't want to do that. In most cases, you don't want to do chemical peels, because it's really easy to overdo it and over peel your skin. But I'll talk a little bit about retinoids a little later. Thank you so much for the $2 shoe. I'm gonna say that to my sister next time I see her. No. Yeah. So I'll talk about what you can do at home. If you have mild acne, and I can talk about how your skin's supposed to feel. So we'll get there. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't overdo it, because I've done that before too. If you overstrip your skin, you'll get more pimples and it'll be more painful. So just keep that in mind. Yeah, you want to be gentle. You want to be gentle. All right. So it can also occur on other parts of your body, not just the face. The most embarrassing, obviously, is the face, because that's what everybody sees, right? But I've heard it happening on people's booty, on people's back, on people's like armpit area, on their chest. You know, it can happen anywhere. And that there's also ways to deal with that. So yeah, it's not strange if you have butt pimples. I know it sounds like, oh, I can never tell anybody about these. I can't see my doctor. Maybe they'll think I'm weird. It's not weird. It's not weird. There's very common butt pimples are super common. Super common. So please don't be shy about it. There are ways to fix it, you know. So don't worry, don't worry. You go see your doctor. I'm 100% sure you can get it fixed. Yeah. Sounds like a nightmare. Yes, I'm sure it is. I don't have butt pimples, but I don't envy the people who do. Yeah. Yeah. Don't be afraid of telling your doctor, okay? If you have to show your doctor your private part because it's causing you a lot of trouble, just do that. Just do it. They've seen everything. Whatever, you know? Okay. I don't have balls, but yeah, I would assume it has skin, right? So anywhere you have skin, you can get pimples, chat. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Dermatitis. Dermatitis. Some of you probably think you have pimples. If you have a lot of little itchy red dry bumps on your face, these are not pimples. This is dermatitis, and this is a umbrella term actually. There's a lot of types of dermatitis, including eczema. Eczema is included in this. It's a general inflammation of the skin, and this happens for a variety of reasons. Yeah, it's like it could be a rash as well. It's not to be confused with acne, you know. It's really itchy and dry. It's really itchy and dry, really warm to the touch, uncomfortable, kind of like a rash. And this could mean that you over exfoliated, or you're using something that you're allergic to. You might be eating something that you're allergic to. Could have a lot of reasons. It's not just like dry skin, you know. There's a lot going on there. And again, see your doctor. See your doctor. I had a great terrible breakout of dermatitis under my chin after the off collab, and I'm still recovering from it. And I'll teach you guys a little bit about how to recover your damaged skin barrier from dermatitis. It happens more often when you're older, so I'll teach you guys how to do it, but basically Vaseline. I'll teach you guys how to do it in a little bit, but just keep in mind, if you have a condition like this, see your doctor and just at least you know what it is right now. Psoriasis. I only really see this on older gentlemen. More common on older gentlemen, at least in my life. A grandpa has psoriasis on his feet, and it's quite nasty. It's really scaly skin, and it's itchy and dry and stuff like that. And this cause isn't exactly determined, but doctors think it is an immune system issue. Yeah, it's an immune system issue. Yeah. It can get worse with age. Yeah. It's pretty common for a lot of people actually. So, this can also get worse with bad hygiene, so it's important to take care of it and not just leave it alone, because it'll just get worse. Yeah, it'll just get worse. So make sure to see the doctor. It's not a normal thing to have. It is common, but it's not normal. You are not cursed with this forever. You probably need to see the doctor. Yeah, it's not something that just happens. It means you need some help. You need some help. Yeah, thank you so much for a $2 Shuba, Garjelly. When I was in middle school and living in Florida, the first time I was on Accutane for acne, never got told to stay out of the sun. No! No, they didn't do that to you. I went swimming for an hour, suffered for weeks, and have permanent marks on my shoulders. I still get acne. Oh my god. You have a terrible doctor, Garjelly. That's horrible. You have to wear sunscreen, no matter what, but especially if you're on Accutane. I'll talk a little bit about that later. Alright, we'll talk a little bit about your skin type and how to make sure you stop aging like a freaking pumpkin after Halloween. I'll teach you guys how to do that. And it's not that complicated, because most of skincare is a scam, and I'll teach you guys everything that's not a scam. Okay? I promise you, I promise you. Yeah, skin has types. Skin has types. Yeah. Very important. Yeah, I hope you don't have that doctor anymore, because that's very important information. They're just like, he's a man, it doesn't matter. I'm so sorry. That sucks, Guard Jelly. I hope there's hell to pay for that doctor. Alright? I shouldn't be giving you more information than your doctor. Incompetence. We hate incompetence in here. Alright, we hate incompetence. I'm so sorry you had to go through that. Anyways. my skin is dragon type. No, we'll talk about it. So let's start talking about the types of skin. Yes, like Pokemon, your skin has types, and there are 4 basic types of skin. You guys gotta understand. There's probably more. It can get more complicated, but you only need to know about these 4. Right? Okay, so the first type of skin is normal. Normal skin, this is the goal. This is healthy, smooth skin with a nice rosy complexion that is not dry or oily and has no like terrible skin conditions. This is all where we want to be. We want to be normal, all right? But most of us are not normal. I didn't get the genetics to automatically just be gorgeous without some help, okay? So most of us are in different places, all right? Somebody in chat, I'm brown. That's something else. That's something.
Money, 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 money.
Good for you! Yeah!
You're a crab salute legend.
Oh my god, you made my day. Thank you. Thank you, Shiki. Been dealing with psoriasis for 20 plus years. I tried everything from UV treatment to ointments. The only thing that really helps is 2K injectables. Yeah, it is a chronic condition. I'm glad you're getting help though. I'm glad you're getting help. It's steroid injections, right? Yeah. Some people have it. I'm so sorry you have to deal with that. I'm so glad that you have healthcare and you're dealing with it. But I feel you. I feel you. Yeah. Thank you for the shupa though. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Temperance. Thank you so much for the 4 months. I really appreciate it. Thank you. I will not teach much about hair and dandruff. I kind of forgot to mention that because I don't deal with dandruff myself, so I don't really know that much. I only deal with hair loss, but we'll talk about hair loss a little bit. Yeah, we'll talk about hair loss because I have stress-induced hair loss. We'll talk a little bit about it when we get to the hair section. I can also supplement and talk a little bit about dandruff in a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, just remind me when you get there. Just remind me when you get there. Okay, so there's dry skin, rough, dull, dehydrated skin, feels tight when you smile, or you know, like when you smile, does it feel tight around your cheeks and stuff? Uncomfortably. It might flake and crack. It's not as soft. Older mature skin tends to be drier. So this is actually my skin type. I'm very dry, extremely dry. And it wasn't always like that. I was very oily as a teenager, and I went from one extreme to the other. So your skin type could change throughout your life. You know, as you age, it tends to get drier. Yeah. So just remember that. Just because you're one skin type one day or 1 year doesn't mean that couldn't change. Sometimes it changes through the seasons. Some people are drier during the winter, oilier during the summer, or vice versa. You know what I mean? If you live in a colder climate, you tend to have drier skin because cold weather is very dry. So like your climate could affect it too. When I was in Puerto Rico, I was very oily because you get an abundance of like moisture in the air there, you know? So your climate that you live in could affect your skin as well. Yeah, humidity made me oily there. Yeah, but I was very glowy. My skin looked so good in Puerto Rico. Yeah, so yeah, environmental effects. If you live in a polluted city, it could also affect your skin, you know? It is what it is. So your skincare might change from season to season. You just kind of have to judge where you're at, and it doesn't stay the same forever. You have to change your routine according to what you need. So just keep that in mind. Your skin type could change. There's oily, occurs when your skin produces too much oil and sebum. You feel like your face is a greasy pizza after a few hours after your shower. So let's say you take your shower, you wash your face, you come out, and like within an hour or two, you feel like a greasy pizza again. You're probably oily. You're probably oily skinned. Yeah, keep that in mind. Yeah. And then there's combination, which is very common. It means that it's a combination of 2 or more of the above in different areas of the face. So let's say you get out of the shower, right? This is me during most of my 20s. I had an oily T-zone, which is oily forehead, nose, and then dry cheeks and chin. Yeah, yeah, that's combination. And that's a little bit harder to deal with. You probably need to use like spot treat, you know, focus on balance. But T-zone, yeah, T-zone. Hold on, let me see if I can show you. Let me find the letter T and just show you. Let's see. ちょっと待って。Let's see. I don't know if there's one that's clear enough for me to use. Oh, there it is. I have one. Okay. So if I put this T here. Oh my god, why isn't it? Hold on. Wow, it's not working. Okay, never mind. Maybe here. Oh, this one. Maybe this one. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so if I put this on my face. Right here. This is your T-zone. Because it's your schnoz in your forehead. And if you have combination skin, it tends to be oily around here. That's called the T-zone. Yeah. Yeah, so if you've never heard that before, don't worry about it. If you hear it in like skincare videos, that's what it means. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, yeah, exactly. It's called the T-zone. Yeah. So yeah, I'll teach you guys how to deal with every single one of these. It's combination skin type is very, very common. I think most people are combination, not just one. If you're just one, I think you are very lucky. Because it's pretty straightforward if you're one, but if you're like multiple, you're kind of screwed. You know what I mean? You're not screwed. It's just extremely This is gonna be really, really it's hard. It's gonna be harder for you. But you know what? We all love a challenge. All right, the basics. Here is no matter what. You need 3 things. Don't let anybody tell you that you need more than this. Because at base, you need these 3 things. That's all you need. Maybe a toner, but that's only if you have really dry skin, right? But you do not need more than this. Only 3 products. And you can pretty much survive on your own, alright? You need a cleanser, and you need a moisturizer, and you need to wear sunscreen. Right, so the cleanser, obviously, you're clean in the morning and in the night, right? In the morning and in the night, right before bed and right when you get up, pretty much. Moisturizer helps your skin retain moisture, alleviate dryness, and protect against environmental factors. There's also different kinds of moisturizer. Even if you're oily, you need a moisturizer, but they're all not all moisturizers are made equal. So you can't, if you're oily, don't use a dry skin moisturizer. You will make your life living hell. Obviously, I can't use every moisturizer under the sun. I will put, there will be recommendations for every skin type coming up, so do not fret. And they're not expensive for skincare and will last a very long time. Vitamin C, somebody mentioned vitamin C in my chat. That is a acid. It's an active. It does not moisturize you. You still need to moisturize and absolutely wear sunscreen if you're using vitamin C. That is an active ingredient. Which you can also introduce to your skincare if you need an active to deal with skin issues. But it's not going to moisturize you at all. And sunscreen, very important. There's a picture of a truck driver with UV damage. Hold on, let me show you guys. I forgot to put it in there, but there's a picture of a lady. Here, let me show you what sun damage does. So this is a truck driver lady. She has been driving a truck for 28 years. She's been driving a truck for 28 years. And she did not wear sunscreen. And her sun damage, as you guys can see, it ages you very, very fast. Especially the side where the window is, on the driver's side. Right, yeah, exactly. So you have to wear sunscreen. If you're going to go out in the sun at all, it's the one thing you can do to slow down your aging and not age like a pumpkin, other than retinoids and stuff, which we'll talk about later. But you guys must be wondering, Shiina, sunscreen's really greasy and disgusting smelling. How do you tolerate it? And that's what I thought too when I was younger. But they make sunscreen for the face now that you are not going to feel that way about. Yeah, you're not going to feel that way about, because there's sunscreens made especially to wear on the face that are more cosmetically... It feels better on your face, basically. It's a little pricier. You can't, you're not putting sun bum on copper tone on your face, but it'll feel better and you can wear it every day and not hate yourself. Yeah, okay. Also, if you work by a window, by an open window that gets a lot of light, you still need sunscreen. Yes. I only don't wear sunscreen if I don't work by a window and stuff. But even if I stay in, I wear an SPF 15 at home. At least. Every day, no matter what. So yeah. But I'll teach you guys, I'll give you guys some suggestions for some cheap brands that you can put on your face and stuff. Yeah. Yeah, no, 15, SPF 15 for the home. When I go out, SPF 60. Yeah, does sunscreen expire? Most cosmetic products do. When you open it, it'll last either a year or 2 years. I should teach you guys how to do that. Hold on. Product shelf life. There's a little symbol at the bottom. I'll teach you. Hold on. Cosmetic product shelf life. Okay. Let me show you guys. Very important. So, if you buy like any cosmetic product, you'll see this somewhere on the package. That is the lifespan once you open it. So basically, the first one says 6 months, the second one says 12 months, next one says 18 months, and then 24 months. If you have a bottle of Vaseline somewhere right now, and if you go look on a bottle of Vaseline, how old is your Vaseline? Throw it out, buy a new one. Yeah. Alright, my friends. Yeah, it's okay to extend it a little bit. I sometimes use it past the shelf life. Vaseline's honestly fine. I just use it for an extra year, whatever, you know? Especially on my body, it doesn't really matter. But on your face, I'm a little bit more strict about it. So, yeah, just if you have skin products that's been sitting there for a while, like shampoo, and check it, check it. You could be doing yourself a favor, you know? I told you guys would learn something. I told you guys, I think even some women would. I think some women would be able to learn something from this. Yeah. Shampoo, yeah, it's still a cosmetic product. Shampoo, deodorant, any lotion. Those are all counted as cosmetics. They all expire. They all expire, so make sure you guys just check. Make sure you guys check that you're not using expired products, guys. Alright. Alright. Okay. Yeah. Cologne too. Cologne has a shelf life, but it has alcohol in it, so it lasts much longer. You don't have to be as crazy. It has alcohol in it. It will last long. Yeah. Jergens! Yes! Talking about Jergens, I have a funny story for you guys later. About that.
Absolute legend.
You'll just have to wait and see. It's the reason why I know what you're talking about. It was very unfortunate. I'll tell you the story. Why does Shiina know about that? Well, I'll tell you guys about it later when we get there. Hold on. Okay, so if you have normal skin right now at this current moment, you're doing fine. You're doing fine, baby. You really, if your skin is healthy, there's no problems with it. Like, just, I don't want to fix what's not broken. What I would only say is wear sunscreen when you go out and wash it off at night. If your skin is perfect, don't do anything. Just, God, I wish this were me, but sadly, it's you live life on the easy mode. God spent a little bit extra time on you. You're lucky, okay? Just you don't need to do anything, pretty much. But try to, like, if you do use sunscreen, you do have to wash it off at the end of the night. So you're probably gonna have to use a gentle cleanser, which I will introduce you guys to wash it off your face. And because you're washing your face, you might need a little bit of moisturizer, but like, if it ain't broken, don't fix it. You know what I mean? So, let me move my head. There's gonna be more sunscreens that I'm gonna show you. This is only like 3 that I've put here. Let me see. Let me move my head so you guys can see a little bit more. Okay, so sorry, I shrunk myself. But La Roche-Posay is really good. It's oil-free. It feels elegant. It's SPF 60. You can wear it every time you go out. It's so good. You can buy it in drugstores. But yeah, you're gonna be paying about $17, $18 for it, and it'll last you a little while, like 2 months. And then the next 2 are Korean sunscreens, which are good as well. They're very cosmetically elegant. They don't feel oily at all. Korean girls are obsessed. Not just girls, just Koreans in general are obsessed with sunscreen because they are very looks-maxing. Like, looks-maxing is their culture. So, it's top tier. These are some of the ones you can get on Amazon that are really good as well. Also not too expensive. I didn't want to show you guys like $30+ ones because that's too much, you know. Even if you don't want to look like a girl, even those super macho like muscle people in Korea, they wear sunscreen because they don't want to age. You don't want to age. You want to look like a Chad with like nice glowing healthy skin, right? So yeah, you don't want to end up like this too fast, right? So I would still suggest wear sunscreen. A lot of estheticians will like La Roche-Posay. Their formulations tend to be very nice. So, yeah. Okay. Next. You guys are like, Korean men look like girls though. That's racist, okay? That's racist. This has nothing to do with not wanting to look like a wrinkled pumpkin in November. This has nothing to do with not wanting to look like a wrinkled pumpkin after you forgot to throw it out and it's November. Okay, that has nothing to do with that. Okay, how often do you reapply? I'm not gonna be a stickler about this. I usually, when I go out, I wash my face. I put on my sunscreen as the final step. I put on my makeup. And then I tend not to reapply. I know you're supposed to, but don't stress about it. As long as you have it on, you're already doing more. But if you're a truck driver, if you're not wearing makeup, I would apply every 2 to 3 hours. Yeah. If you're in the sun chronically, if you are a construction worker, you might need to apply more often. Yeah. Make sure you get sun protection, you know. But I'm never in the sun that long, so I don't really worry too much about it. My makeup also has SPF in it as well, so yeah. 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 Should we start putting on makeup? No, you don't need to put on makeup. You don't need to do that. That's like fancy schmancy stuff. You don't need to do that. Yeah. Yeah, something is better than nothing. Yeah, I just want to improve your life. Remember, I'm trying to min-max you guys. I'm not trying to like looks max, because that's like a next level thing, right? We're just doing the bare minimum, like things that maybe your mom forgot to teach you. Like just to get you to a basic level of, okay, my skin's going to improve and I won't look crusty, sort of thing, you know? Yeah. Yeah. You can see the prices. For facial sunscreen, this is not bad. Again, it might be cheaper where you're from. I don't know. But this is like low end, pretty much. Okay. Next, dry skin. So, you know if you're dry skin, it's dehydrated, lacking water, and also lacking oils. It's important to note that these two things are different. Your dry skin can be dry in 2 ways. So skin works like this. On the top layer is a top layer of fats and lipids to seal in the water that is within your skin, right? So what happens is a lot of people don't realize that they're lacking water in their skin. They're not drinking enough water. They're not rehydrating their skin. And then they only put oils on it. It's not going to help you much, you know? You not only have to care about like the inside of your skin, but you also have to care about the barrier and the oily barrier that covers it. So the dry skin's kind of a freaking pain like this. It's like you can't just put lotion on it and hope it gets better. It doesn't always do that. It's kind of a 2-part problem, right? So concentrate on rehydrating the skin, drink the water, and then seal it up with a more occlusive, which means heavier moisturizer, to seal that water in so it doesn't just escape through osmosis, you know, into the air. This is a hag problem. I have this problem. It sucks. Alright. So it can still get pimples, by the way, if you get dry skin. A lot of times with dry skin, if your skin barrier, the outer lipid layer, is damaged, and if your skin is crackly, you know what that means? Bacteria. Bacteria, it doesn't have a defense against bacteria, right? So even dry skin can get pimples, and dry skin pimples are so annoying. So annoying, because you can't use a lot of the stripping products that oily skin people can use, right? So very, very tough. It's your battlefield. Yeah, this is my battlefield too. Right, so I can teach you guys a couple of things you can do to prevent this and to help it, because this is my skin type, right? Yeah, so dry skin people out there, I feel your plight. Alright, alright, let's talk about what products to use. So this is what I recommend for you to start with. You can see I picked products that weren't super expensive. Like, this counts as very low end. You can get this probably even at Costco for a lot of these, like the moisturizing cream and gentle skin cleanser. You can get it at Costco. So yeah. So the first product I have here is Cetaphil Gentle Skin Cleanser. You can get it at Costco. It does not foam. It does not foam at all. Which is, I need this because if I use foaming stuff on the normal, I dry out like a beef jerky. Okay, so use Cetaphil. It helps. What you want to do is you want to wet your face with lukewarm water, and then you pump some Cetaphil, rub it all over the place, take your time, then wash all of that off. You want to get all of it off, and then wipe off with a cloth gently, right? Then, after that, you want to apply a toner. So this is the only time I would recommend like a toner that you absolutely probably need it. That will help rehydrate your skin from within, because your skin actually absorbs stuff, right? So this will replenish the water into your skin. So what you want to do is you want to pour some in your hand and pat it into your face all over. And when that starts getting tacky and sinks in, then you seal it in with some moisturizing cream, CeraVe moisturizing cream. You can use this for your body too. It comes in a huge tub. So it's very economical. I know it says $17, but it's huge. Like, it's not one of those wimpy little jars. This thing is huge. You can use it for your body. You can get this at Costco in like 2 packs. It works great. Yeah, you basically need this one and done, pretty much, you know. You don't need to buy another body lotion. You can use this on your ass and on your face, you know. It does feel oily if you have dry skin, that won't matter much. Don't overdo it, obviously. Put a 2 pea-sized amounts for your face, and I think that would be good enough. You know, so yeah, so don't overdo it, obviously. Yeah, so CeraVe moisturizing cream you can use for both face and body. You wouldn't need a body lotion after buying this. And obviously, you want to use a sunscreen. This is just another sunscreen, but you can use any of the other sunscreens that I linked as well. This one is actually really good for oily skin as well. If you're oily and other sunscreens feel terrible, try to use this one. It might actually benefit you. Yeah, Can I bathe in the entire tub? If you want. It's gonna be pretty expensive, but you can. Don't let your dreams be dreams, chat. Alright. But remember, at night, you have to wash the sunscreen off. You have to. And then, just don't put on sunscreen at night. Just stop right here after moisturizing cream. And then repeat in the morning with sunscreen. Yeah. And this is in order. So clean your face, pat dry, toner, wait for that to sink in, moisturizing cream, and then at night you're done. But if it's during the day, put on sunscreen and then you're done. Right? Okay. I hope that helps. Thank you so much for the shupa! NORAD Clips. How useful is 30 SPF material wide brim hat? So it depends on where you live. Let's say you live in Seattle. It's kind of a rainy, gloomy day. The UV index isn't very high. You can get away with 30 SPF. Yeah. But for the most part, let's say you live in Puerto Rico. Or Southern California. It's not going to be enough. You have to put on at least 50. Yeah. Thank you so much for the shupa. Thank you so much. Yeah. Yeah, I've never felt such a high UV index until I went to Puerto Rico. It's the sun there, the intensity of it feels unlike anything I've ever felt. You guys just have to go there. Yeah. So it's like, holy crap, you can feel your skin cooking. You know, like it's pretty intense over there. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Tropical sun, something else. Yeah. So this is my routine. As you can see, there's a jump in price. I didn't want to show you guys this because this starts getting a little bit more fancy, right? But because I have this, I thought I'd show you guys my exact routine for every day. I use La Roche-Posay Toleraine Hydrating Gentle Face Cleanser. It is also non-foaming. And it does pretty much the same thing as the other one, but I just like this one better. You know, I just like this one better personally. It's just a personal preference. But yeah, you can use either or, right? And then I use my toner is very expensive. It's life-changing, but it's very expensive, so I understand if you can't use it. It's by Laneige. It's Korean. And then I use Aestra cream, which is an amazing cream. Like, it's probably the best cream I used, and I've used $100 creams. They don't really come close to this one. And then I used a Round Lab SPF 50. I just like how it feels on my skin, and it's really gentle. So, and it doesn't leave a white cast. So if you're brown or black, it won't look like you have a mask on. You know? So highly recommended for those of you who are brown or black. You know? So yeah, this is what I'm using. You're welcome to try these things out, but they're just a little bit harder to come by. The reason why I don't want to show you guys a lot of Korean products is because there's a lot of fakes. There's a lot of fakes online. And if you guys are not familiar with the skincare culture, I don't want you guys to go out and make a mistake. I want you guys to go and easily find the authentic product, which is why I showed you guys very easy to find things. Yeah. Yeah, so should us white people use SPF 100? You guys see how pale I am, right? You don't need SPF 100. You can wear 50, 60, you'll be okay. I'm paler than a lot of white people. So, yeah, okay. Moving on. Another tip for dry skin. Okay, so now we're gonna talk about dermatitis. Or you have a really crackly skin. It hurts to put anything on. Like, you wash your face with anything, it's painful. You put lotion on, it stings. And then you have dermatitis. Like, everything's painful, right? In that case, stop using everything. Just stop using everything. And these are the only things you should be doing. So you should be using Vaseline or the La Roche-Posay Cicaplast Balm. They do the same thing. Vaseline is cheaper. It just feels worse, if that makes sense. And you're supposed to be using an oil balm cleanser. And personally, I use Albolene when this happens. And I'm still using Albolene right now. What happens is, it's really different. You don't wet your face first. What you do is you take a little glob of it, rub it all over your face, and then take a warm, hot, damp, like hot washcloth that's damp, and then you wipe it off. And that's it. And then you put more Vaseline on, and you wait until your skin heals. Yeah, that's it. You don't do anything else. But here's the funny story, guys, about Albolene. I would order it online, or you know, you know, I don't think people will judge you for this, but basically I found out because Albolene really worked for me, but it's a infamous Gooner's choice. So basically, I was talking to a friend who had a roommate. Because I was talking to a girlfriend about how I found this really cheap product called Albolene that's working a lot better than my other really expensive cleansing balms. And she's like, "Oh, Albolene! I had a male roommate one time," she said. And I had one of those. It does really work really well. Because she was a dancer. So, like, after recitals, they have really heavy makeup, right? And this stuff will remove all your makeup. It's very good at that. Oil removes makeup, so it really helps remove your makeup, and it's super cheap, right? If you are in a drama student or whatever, like, you know what Albolene is. But apparently, she had a roommate who was kind of a gooner. She did not know that. And apparently it's like famous for use as lubricant. You know, to do the gooning activities, especially in the butt. Yeah. And I didn't believe her. I didn't believe her, right? I didn't believe her. So what I did was I went on Reddit and I went on the skincare thing because there's a skincare Reddit, and I was like, oh, Albaline. That's all I typed. I only typed Albaline, and it was just yes. On top there was skincare, but every result after that was Arguning. You know what I mean? Like, I was losing my mind. I was like, oh my god! It was horrible! So yeah, I'm just saying that if, you know, it's multi-use, I guess. I wouldn't know, but just saying. Yeah, I accidentally found the Goon Cave. Horrible. Yeah, why not use kitchen oils to remove makeup? Not all oils are made for your skin, so they might clog your pores. Like coconut oil. He's like, yeah, coconut oil. Stop putting coconut oil on your face. Like, imagine coconut oil, right? What does coconut oil do at room temperature? Chat knows? What does your coconut oil look like on the counter? It's solid. It'll do that to your pores. Yeah, it'll do that to your pores. So don't listen to the women who tell you that coconut oil works for them. They probably have normal skin and have never struggled in their life with acne. Again, I'm not saying it might not work for you. Maybe it will. But for most people who are acne prone, it's like poison. It's poison, okay? So, no. It doesn't matter. Just don't use coconut oil if you have sensitive skin. It will break out. If you put it in your hair, it'll break out your scalp. Imagine what it'll do to your face, okay? Yeah, so don't stop using coconut oil. Stop it. Just yamero, okay? Stop it, okay? Use Albaline instead. Use Albaline or Vaseline will work too, actually. So, yeah. Okay. Oily skin. Oily skin, chat.
Money.
Thank you, Guard Jelly. Welcome to the Gooner's Choice Awards with your host, Amanogawa Shiina. No! Shiina, would you like to tell the chat your recommended product for gooning? No, I don't know. Go to the gooning Reddit. I don't know, man. I don't know. Oh my god. Okay, not like that. No, I don't have experience in that. I don't know. You guys. Ugh. There's a Reddit for that. As I found out through my skincare adventures. Anyways. Thank you, Drifter, for the $5 Shupa. Hi, Meemaw. Hope you're having a fun stream. Just got done at the gym and heading home. Oh, I'm glad you got a good pump in today. Thank you so much. Thank you for the Shupa. Thank you for going to the gym, taking care of yourself. So, for oily skin, what happens? Why is your skin oily? Your skin overproduces sebum and oils, so it feels greasy throughout the day. Just be aware that if you have oily skin, sometimes that's your skin overcompensating because you're not moisturizing it. I know this sounds counterproductive, but sometimes you have oily skin because you don't take care of it and it's actually really dry on the inside and it needs to be hydrated. So, you know how most dry skin people have both the missing oils on the outside and the missing water on the inside, right? Oily skin people have an overproduction of that oily outer layer, but they don't have that moisture and that hydration inside of their skin. So one, drink more water. And that means you still need to use more water-based moisturizers to help your skin so that your skin no longer overproduces this oil to try to hydrate it because it's not working, right? Yeah. So just keep in mind that could be what's happening. Sometimes it's not. Sometimes you have hormonal issues and you're just oily. But a lot of times it's because your skin is overcompensating for a lack of hydration inside of your skin, right? Okay. Alright. Yeah, you learned something new today, right, chat? Okay, good. Okay, so you have to use lighter moisturizers, and then instead of using like non-soapy cleansers like the other people that I talked about, the other skin types, you want to use a gentle foaming cleanser because you want to remove the excess oil, right? Yeah. Carbs affect my skin, which sucks. Yeah, because I love carbs. Same. Sugar and carbs also mess up my skin. So you're not alone. You're not alone, okay? Do you think most guys are in the oily skin camp? It depends on the age. Depends on the age. I think most guys actually have combination skin and they don't realize it. Because they only touch their nose and their T-zone. And then they don't remember that their cheeks are a part of their face. You know, I think most guys are actually combination. Yeah, but that's a journey. Yeah, to men, you're like, oh, my nose is oily. That means my whole face is oily. You know what I mean? You're like, oh, my nose is oily. That means my entire face is oily. My entire face is my nose. Yeah, so try to like broaden your mind and see your face as a whole. So yeah, So yeah, just keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Male brain things, you know. Okay, so here is some of my recommendations. So again, these are very cheap products. As you guys can see, it lasts you quite a while. I'm choosing these for several reasons. So this is a cleanser, just a facial foaming cleanser. It's very gentle and it's made for oily skin, and it also has ceramides to protect your skin as well. But yeah, it will foam up and help you get rid of excess oils and not overly strip your skin at the same time. So for moisturizers, I have two, because the first one has SPF 30 built in. Right, so this one is SPF 30, and it controls your oil throughout the day. It's only $14, which is pretty for skincare. It's on the cheap side. Okay, you're not gonna find something nice for your skin if you want to really take care of it lower than this price point at this certain point in time. And you can find these at Costco, you know. So yeah, you can wear this during the day and it'll help absorb everything. It's kind of a one and done. You don't need to put on more sunscreen after this, right? And then the reason why I put another moisturizer here with no SPF is because at night you'd want to wash this one off, because it has SPF. It has to come off at night, or else it'll start doing more harm than good. You want to wash it off, and then you want to put on another moisturizer to help you through the night, because you still want to hydrate your skin during the night, right? So put it on, go to sleep. In the morning, wash again, and put this on. That's all you need to do, really. You know, for oily skin. At base, obviously. There's more you can do, but this is all you need to do, right? So with oily skin, yeah, a good choice. I would love to have just been one of those meme guys that can use only one soap for face, body, hair, vehicle polishing, wound healing, was forced into a routine. Technically, you can do that if you have like normal, or even if you use a lot of CeraVe products, you can wash your butt and your face with the same stuff. You know what I mean? But with oily skin, you gotta be a little bit more careful, because your body is not the same as your face, right? Okay, so acne care. I want to talk a little bit about acne care, because it is something you need to see your doctor about if it's really bad and if it doesn't improve after making these changes, right? I want to talk about what you can do at home before, if you can't see the doctor. But we'll talk about what the doctor can do for you after this, right? All right. So what can you do at home if you can't see the doctor? I would recommend 100% if you can see a doctor first for your pimples. I would for your acne. It doesn't need to be on your face. If you struggle with acne anywhere on your body, go see a doctor. If you can. If you can't, there's some things you can do, right? There's some things you can do. If you can't see the doctor, there's only really 2 things you can do, right? So one is an ingredient called salicylic acid, and it's an active ingredient, right? So you would put this on every other night or every night, depending. And what this does, it's a chemical exfoliant. So it basically chemically gets rid of that first layer of skin cells, right? And it will kind of slowly exfoliate you until you get better skin. And when do you use salicylic acid? You would use it right after you clean your face. So if you use an active, you would put it right here. You would clean, put on the salicylic acid or whatever active you're using, and then moisturize and seal it in. Yeah, and you would do this every night. Every night. And then there's also another over-the-counter medication called adapalene, which takes a long time to work, but I promise you it works. Usually with this sort of treatments, any acne treatments, it gets worse before it gets better. With Differin, which I've been on before, it took me 4 months of consistent use to see a significant result, but you have to give it some time. So if any of these routines, if you're trying out a new routine, adapalene is a retinol, but it's the one you can get over the counter. Yeah. Another thing is, if you're using any of these treatments, even the ones that you see your doctor for, you have to wear sunscreen. It's a must. You have to wear sunscreen. You cannot, because what it does is it gets rid of a layer of your skin, right? So that makes you more susceptible to sun damage and skin cancer. So you have to wear sunscreen if you're on acne treatments of any sort. You have to. It's not optional. Yes, it's not optional. What else? If you're using these treatments, there's a huge chance that you will start having dry skin. Because it is very strong, right? So if you start having dry skin, make sure to assess your skin type and use the correct skincare for the correct type of skin that you have. Yes. So yeah, so just keep in mind it's constantly shifting. Your skin doesn't stay one way forever. With age, with treatments, it could do different things. With relocating, you know what I mean? So yeah. Thank you so much for the Akashi Nick. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Mwah! Thank you. Yeah. So just make sure. So I want to talk a little bit about what the doctor can do for you. The doctor can give you oral medications, antibiotics, put you on hormone medications. Sometimes, again, I said high T, right? Or low T. That can be resolved with some male hormonal medications. Not, obviously, I don't think they'll give you birth control, because that's what they do for women. A lot of times, if women have a hormonal problem, they'll be prescribed birth control for their acne. So, yeah. But for men, there's like finasteride and like other stuff like that to help manage your hormonal balance. Yeah. So, yeah. So just keep that in mind. Balance in all things. Yeah. Can I take birth control as a man? I'm not a doctor. I have no clue. Maybe. I don't know. So I'm not a doctor. Again, see your doctor. There's a lot of things doctors can do. They can also give you another retinoid that's like Differin, like adapalene, called tretinoin, that me and Lumi swear by. We are both tretinoin hags. And it is really good. But again, it takes a long time to work. So any of these routines, guys, remember, try it for a month before you kick it. And if you're on medication or treatment for acne, give it 3 months before you kick it. Alright. It takes time. Your body takes time to heal, and it takes longer and longer the older you get. So just... Yeah, only doctors give tretinoin. Yes, we have prescription for tretinoin. Yeah, So, a lot of treatments that are really effective, you can only get through your doctor, so just keep that in mind. Isotretinoin is greatest of all time, but has brutal side effects. And you know what? For some people, it might be worth it. It's an amazing medication for people who struggle really badly with pizza face and are really embarrassed about it. It's life-changing, you know. And for those people, tanking a lot of the side effects are worth it. But it might not be for you, you know. You gotta see your doctor and weigh your options a little bit. Yeah. It's a real health concern, you know. Listen, I know it feels like, oh, I shouldn't care about it because I'm like a man and like I should be able to tank not feeling great about myself, you know. I shouldn't be worried about my acne. If you feel bad about it, it's a real health concern. If it makes you feel unconfident about yourself, if you're not able to get yourself out there and talk to people because you feel like an ugly, crusty piece of poop, that deserves treatment. You deserve to be better. You deserve to be better, chat. Yeah, so don't feel like, oh, maybe it's too girly to care about this. No, acne will make everyone feel like a nasty loser. Like, it's not a gender thing. You deserve to be happy. And it's nobody else's problem, you know? It's a real health concern, you know? To be really sad about how your face and skin conditions making you feel and look, you know? Don't be shy about it. Don't be shy about it. Go take care of yourself, you know? I promise you, women will appreciate it. I promise you. They'll be impressed. They'll be impressed. Yeah, Sorry, Shiina, society taught me to hate myself, and my goal is to maybe undo a little bit of that today. Yeah, my goal is to undo a little bit for that today. So body acne, what can you do at home other than see your doctor? There is a salicylic acid body wash you can buy from CeraVe. Try it. If you have butt, back, leg, armpit, chest acne, give it a go. Give it a go. Yeah, I wouldn't use this for my whole body, just the parts that are pimply. Yeah, if you're struggling with back knee, chest knee, butt knee, try this. Yeah, try this. It's top tier. I've used it before when I got when I got acne between my chicken cutlets, you know. Ball knee. I don't know what that's like, but I'm sure you can use this on that too. Yeah, you know, I'm sure you can use it too, okay? See your doctor though for that. I think that skin is more delicate. I'm not sure, but I would see the doctor for that. Again, use it for at least a month before you kick it, alright? Chicken cutlets is what I call my lack of chest. These are my chicken cutlets. Alright, okay. Combination skin. Alright, my friends. This is most of you. You gotta use a combination of things for your combination skin. You probably have an oily T-zone. And then you have a dry cheeks or chin. Alright? I'm so sorry, by the way. I have a little bit of stuff for you. Alright, I have a little bit of stuff for you. So I've mixed some of the stuff I talked about, right? So I would actually, if I had combination skin, I would be washing again with this gentle face wash from CeraVe, the foaming kind. Because you do have oily skin, you want to get the extra oil out, but you don't want to overstrip your face either. So this is a good one, right? For my cheeks that are dry, I would pat in some toner. It doesn't need to be this one. This one's the expensive one. It could be the one that I showed you before. It could be this one as well. You know, I just use them interchangeably, but this one's cheaper, so try this one first. You know, I would pat that into the really, really dry areas. So anywhere that's not my T-zone, I would pat some in. And then I would use a lighter moisturizer on my nose and forehead, like this ultra light. And then for the rest of my face, I would put on something heavier, like my Aestura or the CeraVe right here. Yeah, so you want to spot kind of treat your face. If you're lazy, I would just say just go in with the CeraVe. If you're lazy, just put it everywhere and put less moisturizer in the parts that need it less and put more in the places that need it more. I'm just a little fancy, you know? So you don't need all these products. You can also just put less of the moisturizer where it needs to go. Yeah, spot treat it, you know? I hope that helps, guys. I hope that helps. Important, again, this is very important. I just want to make sure you guys understand this. Skin takes time to improve. Stick with the routine for at least a month before you decide it isn't working at all. And this is important as well. If any products start any stinging or burning on your face, stop. Stop using it right away. That means either your skin is too sensitive at the moment, or it's just you're allergic. You know, it is what it is. Yeah. Don't play through the pain. It doesn't mean it's working. It means it's actively hurting you. The burn does not mean it's working. This is no longer the 1970s, the 1980s, the 1990s. We know a lot more about this now. Yeah, if it starts stinging or burning, stop using it immediately. Immediately. Yeah, it's not supposed to burn so good. If it starts burning, what you want to do is you want to go back to the basics, wash your face gently, and then you put on some Vaseline. And leave it alone until it recovers, okay? Alright. Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes I have to stop my entire routine and just wash my face gently and put on Vaseline because it's too sensitive for anything else that happens. I have allergies, you have allergies. It's normal. Don't feel too bad about it. Don't feel too bad about it. Anyways. Okay. Let's talk a little bit about the body. Now, I'm sure you guys know how to take a shower, so I won't insult your intelligence. Do you ever exfoliate? No. Well, my tretinoin does that for me. There's two kinds of exfoliants. There is chemical and physical. And physical can actually hurt you. So, if you don't know anything, I wouldn't touch exfoliants. Unless your doctor gave you something. Because it actually might hurt you more than it helps you. Yeah. Yeah, because what happens... Okay. What happens with physical exfoliants is if you press too hard or if it's too sharp, you do like micro abrasions on your skin. And that causes bacteria to go in. And it might damage your skin barrier and cause you more issues in the long run. You want it to be a little clearer though. Your skin will clear up if it's healthy. And if you have acne problems, and if you're using these products, they're chemical exfoliants. So let's see, hold on. So these two, and anything that your doctor will give, will exfoliate you chemically. You do not want to use physical exfoliants when you're already being chemically exfoliated. Okay? You don't want to do that. You're gonna hurt your skin. If you use Differin or tretinoin like I'm using right now, and you use a physical exfoliant, you will literally rip off your skin, and I've done that before. So I speak from experience. Use one or the other. Don't use both. Alright? Yeah, less is more. Remember what I said at the beginning, chat? A lot of skincare is scam. Like, a lot of it. You know, if you go to like Sephora and you see like all these fancy $100 products that promise you all these things, a lot of it is a scam. So I'm only teaching you what your dermatologist might recommend, because everything else is kind of extra. So I only want to teach you guys what dermatologists would tell you. I don't want to give you guys any like, oh, this is like, oh, this has like extra flower extract and it'll make you like 10 years younger. Like, that's not, that would be not useful to you guys. That would be not useful to you guys. I just want to tell you guys the basics, you know? Yeah. Okay.
You're a crab salute legend.
Can vouch. My dermatologist has given me very similar advice. Yes! I've been a dermatology patient, and I'm still a dermatology patient, so that's why I know this. I'm just passing on the knowledge for those of you who don't know anything about it or haven't been taught. This is just basic stuff. Yeah, Yeah, okay, so for your body, you want to take a shower every day. Every day. AM or PM. Some people are morning showers, and some people are night showers. You do want to take one every day. Yes. If you're not active, you don't sweat at all, you can get away with skipping a singular day. But if you will be with other people, I still suggest you do, because often enough we don't smell ourselves. Yeah, you're used to your own smell, so you don't realize how bad you smell until you're with other people and they smell you. You know, but if you're gonna stay at home, you're not active, whatever, you can skip a day if you don't see anybody. So whatever, you know, it's not a big deal. It's not as nasty as people think it is. Yeah. So yeah, shower every day if you're gonna see people. Just as a courtesy, you know. Change out your towel, guys. Change out your towel, guys, at least once a week. I would recommend more than that. Your towel harbors a lot of bacteria. No, the bare minimum is once a week. Yeah, I would recommend 2 times. More times the better. If you change it daily, you're already doing better than a lot of people. But just for those who are not ready to do that, don't have enough towels, at least once a week. Ideally 2 times a week. Yes. Because I've seen some people use their towels for a month. And it's nasty. Okay. So, but if you only have 1 towel, go buy more towels. Alright, so, yeah, it's okay if you didn't know that. It's okay. I've, in my youth, used a towel for a month one time in my depression days. I just did not know that was a thing. So yes, I've been that nasty girl before. No longer. No longer. So yes, change your towel. Change your towel. Please change your towels. It's good for you. You might get ringworm. Don't get ringworm. Ringworm's not actually a worm, it's a fungal infection. So it means you're nasty. It means you're not washing properly, okay? Yeah, no, change your towel every week at least. The reason I say this is because I went from changing it once a month to changing it once a week to now changing it every 2-3 days. So yeah. Yeah. Talk about how hot showers are bad. There is no proof that hot showers are bad. There is no actual proof. Don't listen to TikTok, guys. There's no actual proof. Take showers as hot or as cold as you want it. As long as you're taking a shower. As long as you're clean, I don't care your temperature of your shower. Alright. I don't care about your temperature. As long as you're clean, it's better than not taking a shower. Yeah. Don't get caught up in the discourse. Just yeah. Do you soap your legs? I do. I do soap my legs. I do soap my legs. The reason I soap my legs is because it's a natural progression. You know, you're soaping your upper body, and then you're soaping, and I hope you guys are cleaning out your gooch area. I hope you're washing your balls and your gooch, chat. I hope you're washing your butt crack. And then naturally, my loofah goes to my legs. Yeah, I hope you guys are. So, naturally it does that. And I scrub my feet as well. Gotta scrub your feet, because sometimes you get nail fungus if you don't. Yeah? So, even if you don't scrub your legs, whatever, scrub your feet. Yeah, I'm not gonna brag on you for, oh, but the soap comes down my legs. I'm not gonna nag you for that. But do wash your feet. Under the nails gets really nasty, and I've had foot fungus before, nail fungus. It's not fun, and it takes forever to get rid of. Just wash your feet, guys, and keep those nails trimmed. Yes. Yeah, wash your feet and your toenails. Thank you very much. Wash your chungus. Yeah, I've had everything. No, listen. You know, why do I know so much? Why do I know so much? I don't know everything, but the things I do know is because personal experience. Especially with this sort of stuff, okay? I wasn't always a clean, functional gal. At some point, I too was a rot-maxing teenager that knew of nothing, you know? Who didn't know how to take care of myself, so... Am I ashamed of it? Yeah, a little bit, but I think it's better to say it out loud and say, hey, I struggled with this too. And that's why I'm talking about it. Than just saying, yeah, I was perfect from the get-go and you should listen to me. Like that's not what I'm here to do, right? Yeah, we learn from our mistakes, you know. Yeah. I've had it before. Yeah. And you know, when you're younger, you can kind of get away with a lot of things. Like you're really I was really depressed, but when you're young, you look pretty anyways. So people can't really tell you have like the nastiest house and nastiest hygiene in the world when you're young and beautiful, you know. But when you get older, it's harder to mask it. It's harder. It gets harder and harder. So so yeah, that's why. Yeah, I do want to preface that I was really high achieving at the time, but a lot of the stuff in private was a mess. Yeah. Yeah. So you gotta try harder as you get older, you know. Anyways. Any body wash will do if you're not sensitive, or have allergies. So like your Dove or whatever you get at Walmart is perfectly fine. If you have allergies or skin conditions, then that's where you have to start getting the sensitive skin stuff. And here's a couple that I found. You can use any of these if you have really sensitive skin. Some people just can't handle really harsh soaps. My body isn't actually that sensitive, but my face is. So, yeah, Cetaphil bar soap is so good. Honestly, Cetaphil bar soap. Hold on. You can use it for your face too. Hold on. Gentle cleansing bar. Let's see. You can also get this at Costco. Hold on. If you like bar soaps better, perfectly respectable option. Hold on. No, not this one. This one. Why is it weird? Okay, this will work. Yeah. So this stuff, it's like 5 bars, and you can buy a pack of these for like $15-20. They make bar soap too. This is not the right one. This is a deep cleansing bar. This is not it. You want the gentle cleansing bar. Hold on, save image as. You want this one. You want this one. Gentle cleansing bar. There's 5 in a pack. If you prefer bar soap, you can use this. You can also use this for your face and your ass at the same time. So you can't lose with this one. Yeah, I thought I liked Dr. Bronner's. I think it actually makes my eczema flare up. Dr. Bronner's is a Castile soap. It's still soap. If you have eczema, using soap is not recommended because it strips you. And Dr. Bronner's makes a lot of like peppermint and like essential oil stuff, and that can very much irritate your skin, especially if you have eczema. So just only use gentle stuff if you have eczema. Castile soap is good, but it can dry you out pretty much. Yeah. Yeah. But if you're like me, you don't have if you don't have sensitive body skin, you can use Castile soap. Perfectly fine. Use whatever soap you have. Yeah. Dr. Bronner's. Yeah. It's just a brand of soap. Yeah. Yeah. Bar soap is a lot more gentle on my skin for some reason. Yeah, if you know, if you use I don't know what bar soaps, like Ivory soap or like, I don't know, Irish Spring, and your body's not sensitive, like, more power to ya. Whatever you have on hand is best. Yeah. Moisturize your body as needed, but if your skin is already healthy and fine, don't do anything to it. So a lot of girls moisturize our bodies every day, and that's like honestly extra. If your body skin feels healthy, supple, not ashy and flaky, you do not need to do more. You honestly don't. Like, it's, if you want to put it on, if you're a little dry, you can, you know. You can totally use a CeraVe, you know. And then put on your deodorant or antiperspirant right after you shower. Like right after you towel off, you put on your deodorant right away. It works better this way. Even if you shower at night. Even if you shower at night. So if you use an deodorant, antiperspirant are two separate things, right? So deodorant is the part that gets rid of your smell. Antiperspirant prevents you from sweating. Not all deodorants do both, right? So if you have a natural deodorant, it's not going to stop you from sweating. Yeah. Antiperspirant is not bad for you. That is fear-mongering. The aluminum in antiperspirant has been studied as a safe cosmetic product for many, many years. Do not fear-monger that stuff. Yeah. Unless your doctor said no, you know, and you have overly sensitive skin, then yeah, like, don't use it, obviously. But for the most part, most people can use deodorant or antiperspirant just fine. If you are really smelly and sweat a lot, you need the antiperspirant. You just need the aluminum. Like, it's the only thing that will help you, right? Yeah. Some people, deodorant will not cut it. You will have to use antiperspirant. And this actually is better right after out of the shower. After it gets, you need some time to sink into your skin to work. So just keep that in mind. So right after your shower, put it on. Even at night, it's great because you wake up not smelling, which is awesome. So yeah. I use a Meemaw that has a bit of aluminum, but God is the only thing that truly works. Yeah, exactly. I don't need antiperspirant because I don't sweat a lot and I don't smell very bad, so I can get away with just deodorant. I still put it on right after I shower. It works better that way. So I'm one of the lucky few that don't have a lot of sweat issues. But yeah, but that's like one of the lucky things I have out of my 10,000 other health issues. Hey, at least I don't sweat and smell. I take my victories when I can, chat. Alright, I take my victories when I can. Alright. Yeah, I have one buff. I'm gonna talk about it. Alright. Alright. Yeah. Yeah, it's blocking the sweat glands, but it needs some time to like sit on your skin for it to work, I guess. Yeah. So hopefully this helps, you know. Hair. You don't need to wash your hair every day. You don't need to unless you're greasy. I recommend washing every other day. And you don't need conditioner if you have really short hair, because the natural oils in your hair will condition your hair if it's really short. But if you have longer hair, only the ends of your hair need conditioner. Do not put it on your scalp. It's actually really bad for your scalp. So don't put conditioner on your scalp. If you use conditioner and have long hair, only on the ends. So what I mean by ends is the mid shaft and then the ends. So anything that's not touching the scalp should get conditioner. Don't put conditioner on your scalp. Yeah, if you're oily, it'll make it worse and it'll block up your hair follicles and you'll lose hair. So don't use conditioner Don't use conditioner for the scalp. It's pretty bad. Yeah. If you go to any, yeah. How long do you need to leave it in? Like 2-3 minutes, depending on what you use. Yeah. So don't massage it into the scalp. Yeah, yeah. It's fine if it touches the scalp a little bit. Like it's not a perfect science, right? But yeah, if you use conditioner, don't put it on your scalp. Yeah. Is 3-in-1 bad then? I'm sure if you use a 3-in-1, it's formulated so that it won't cause any problems. You don't have to worry about it. If it shampoos your head, just put it everywhere. You know? That means you don't use conditioner. I'm talking about like the people who use one conditioner and one shampoo. And you should be doing that if you have long hair. The 3-in-1 or whatever 5-in-1 is not going to keep your hair healthy if you have very long hair. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So how does that look like on my hair? Hold on. So if I was washing my hair, do you see my dot? I would only apply conditioner from like right above my ear, below my bangs, all the way down. I would not apply conditioner anywhere in this top area past this dot. Right here. Yeah. But I would, and then when you're shampooing, I only shampoo my scalp area. Like my head area, I don't shampoo my ends. So I would only shampoo my head. But not the rest of my hair. Yeah. Cause when you wash it off, it'll... Yeah. But most people, like if you have like hair that's shorter than like ear length, like this, you technically don't need conditioner. Like if your hair is short, like most guys, you don't really need conditioner. But if your hair is longer, like out here, then yeah, you might need it. You might need it. Yeah, imagine how much conditioner I go through. I go through a lot more conditioner than I go through shampoo. So, yeah. God, Jelly, thank you so much. I bought tea tree oil shampoo a few months back with peppermint oil in it. The first time I used it, I did not realize how peppermint oil would affect my skin. It went all the way down. Oh, no. Did it touch your balls? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Jelly, for that. Do not put peppermint oil on your balls. That can't be good. Yikes. That happened to me. By the way, chat, we're gonna talk about dandruff, right? Dandruff. There's dandruff shampoos you can buy. Dandruff shampoos you can buy. They are a little stripping though. Like Selsun Blue. You can use Selsun Blue. There's also Nizoral, which I think people recommend. Save image. Hold on. Yeah, if you have dandruff, use dandruff shampoo. They're medicated that way. Yeah. This one, whatever is made for dandruff, just use that. Just use that. Yeah. Beard dandruff is my mortal enemy. I don't know a lot about beard care. I'm sorry. I can't give you guys advice on beards. I don't know anything about beards. That one you might have to consult an actual man on YouTube. How to take care of your long beard, okay? I only want to talk about stuff that I know well, because I can't really just pull facts out of my butt and present it as fact, you know? Because I don't know anything about it. Yeah, you gotta watch some bro teach you how to take care of your beard. I don't know how to do that, so. So hair loss shampoos, guys, are most likely a scam. And I say most likely because if something promises you that you'll grow your hair back and it's a shampoo, it's probably not doing enough because you wash it off. But if you're already on pre-existing hair loss treatment, it can't be bad, right? But what I would recommend is, if you are concerned about hair loss, I use sulfate-free shampoo and conditioner. It will say on the package if it's sulfate free. Most shampoos have sulfate in it, and it's basically a surfactant, and it's pretty harsh, and some of our heads can't handle it. So I too was balding at some point, and still I will lose hair when I get stressed, so I just keep using sulfate free shampoo and conditioner. And then another thing is, see your doctor as soon as you notice any hair thinning. Like, the sooner you are out of denial and the sooner you get to a doctor and get treatment, the more likely you'll be able to stop balding and recover. The longer you wait into your balding, the harder it is to recover. Yeah, stress hair loss is real, chat. If you overly stress, you lose hair. Yeah. Yeah. Women deal with hair loss too. I have to use Rogaine every day because my stress levels are too high, so I am consistently losing hair. Without Rogaine, I would be bald. So yeah, it's good now. It's good now. I don't look bald, but at a certain point, I did look bald. At a certain point, yeah. So women suffer from it too. It's very common with women. We just never hear about it because men's balding is like, there's more men who bald. You know what I mean? For other reasons, not just stress. But can you trick my body not to be stressed? You'd have to see a psychologist or get help for that to fix that. You know, I can't fix that for you. We're only dealing with the symptom, not the cause. You know, a lot of these things. Yeah. So, go see your doctor. Sometimes there's oral medications. You're not just stuck with Rogaine. Sometimes they'll give you finasteride if you're a guy. That could help you. Sometimes they give finasteride to women too, because sometimes women get male pattern baldness too, because their testosterone levels their androgen levels are too high, which causes balding in women sometimes as well. So yeah, they could give you finasteride. They could give you oral minoxidil. Yeah, so just make sure you see your doctor to see what is the best course of action for you if you're balding, and use gentle shampoos. Don't wash every day if you're losing hair. You do not need to wash every day. Wash every other day, okay? Alright, unless you're a gym bro, then you might need to wash every day. You don't want to be stinky. Alright, clothing. You do not need to be fashionable, chat. If you're comfortable going bald and you've accepted it, like, more power to you. There's very handsome bald guys out there in the world, so don't if your hair is a lost cause, it's not all over. But just know there's things you can do before you get to that point. Just look nice, yeah. You don't need to be fashionable. You just need clothes that fit you properly and are not worn down. Alright? Because we can get into the etiquette of what you should wear in what places, but that would be too advanced. I think, in generally speaking, you want clothes that fit you. And what that means is, especially for a lot of guys I've noticed, just out in public, some of you wear shirts that are way too small. When you lift your arms and your tummy comes out, it's too small for you. If you lift your arms and you don't get coverage, it's too small for you. I see this all the time out in public. You know, yes, no, you do not want to wear a small shirt because to everybody else, to women, it looks like you haven't changed your clothes since middle school, even if your t-shirt is brand new. But girls' tummies show. Yes, because that's because we wear crop tops. That's because we wear crop tops. I think if you wear a crop top as a man, again, don't let me stop you if this is your fashion and truly what you want to embody. But if a man wears crop top, that's sending a different message. I think for most people, you know what I mean? It's a little bit of a different message. Those girls who wear the tiny t-shirts that show off their belly, those are crop tops. Yeah. Yeah, ayo. Rainbow? Rainbow anyone? You know, it's a little, you know, it's a little flaming. But you know, if that is your fashion choice and you're straight, like don't let me stop you, you know, whatever. But in general, ill-fitting shirts don't look nice. They don't look nice to everyone else. Yeah. Get clothes that fit. All right. If you wear clothes that touch your skin, like a t-shirt against your skin, wash them after you go out. Now, if you're staying inside, if these are pajamas, right? None of this matters. Wear whatever the frick you want at home. You know, don't let me tell you. You can be naked. You can wear whatever you want at home for as long as you want. You can be stinky at home, but if you go out with your clothes, make sure you wash them after wearing them one time. if it touches your skin, obviously, like, except for jeans. Jeans you shouldn't wash too often. Or if you get really expensive jeans, those don't get washed at all. Those don't get washed at all if you get really expensive jeans. But in generally speaking, if you're wearing a t-shirt, you want to wear it once and then wash it. Alright. Yeah. You might need to steam clean your jeans, I think. Like, if you get expensive jeans, you're supposed to take it to, like, a steam clean. Or dry clean to get that. Yeah, like, it depends. I don't know. There's, like, special jeans you shouldn't wash at all, but most jeans you should wash at least once a month. Yeah, yeah. Oh, I don't think you guys are buying $600 jeans, so I don't know why I'm going into this. If you have $600 jeans, yeah, then yeah, you probably should look into how to clean those. You shouldn't put them in your wash. But if you have like $30 jeans, just wash them. Just wash them, okay? All right, okay. Yeah, just wash them. All right. Yeah. All right. Hey, I'm not hating. I have a pair of $300 jeans and I don't wash them. I don't wash them, so there's that. Okay, I'm not judging. I don't judge. Okay, I have some expensive clothes too. I've had a pair of $300 jeans for the last like 5 years and I don't wash them. All right, I steam clean them. I put them in the steamer. Yeah, there's like a steam cleaner thing, and it deodorizes your clothes. And I only wear them sometimes though, so they don't really get stinky too often. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much. I hate wearing jeans. I hate wearing jeans. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah. All right. I only own 2 pairs of jeans. I only own 2 pairs of jeans, and because I only own 2 pairs of jeans, they are really nice jeans. I try not. I don't own a lot of clothes. All my clothes are curated and higher quality, so I don't have to own a billion clothes. But that's just my personal preference of owning clothes. Yeah. Yeah, special occasion jeans. I only wear them if I'm like having a nice outing with friends and I want to look really cute, and I bring out my jeans. But I don't like wearing jeans. Most of the times I'm extremely casual. I'm like wearing leggings and an oversized hoodie, you know. Yeah, I wash my cargo pants. I have cargo pants too, like cute girly cargo pants. Anyways, yeah. So what you want to do is, if you have colored clothes, you want to wash with cold water to preserve colors and quality. So you have to sort your laundry, right? So if you have like a new t-shirt, it has a lot of designs on it, you want to wash it. Wash with cold water, preserve the colors. And then wash your towels, linens, and underwear separately, because you need hot water for those things. You need hot water to kill the bacteria in your towels, linens, and underwear. We'll sort your laundry like that. This is extra if you care about like your white clothes looking nice and bright and white. Not required if you're lazy, but I do this. I separate my light colored laundry and the dark colors. So isn't the detergent supposed to kill the bacteria? The detergent... You guys don't know what... Okay, so... Soap. What does it do? What does soap do? Soap doesn't actually kill the bacteria. What soap does... It's something called a surfactant. It makes water more watery. Chemically, that's what it does. Yeah. So that way it slides the bacteria off. But your clothes is not like your skin. It kind of hangs on to that kind of stuff. Yeah. So it absorbs dirt. So what you want to do is you need the heat for these sort of things to kill the bacteria. Yeah. Yeah, it's a surfactant. Yeah. Yeah. It makes the water wetter. In layman's terms, I guess. Yeah. So what you want to do is you use the hot water to kill the germs. Your dryer can do it too. If you want to wash it all cold, you can do that. But then you'd have to turn the dryer out really high, and that would kill your normal clothes. So I would just say use the hot water to wash your towels, linens, and underwear separately. You know, so yeah. Anyways. Why do I know all this? Because I'm just a woman. Who cares about her hygiene after having terrible hygiene before. Is water wet? Yes. Yes, it is. Sheena, what is dark colored and what is light colored in terms of colors? So obviously white. I like my baby pastel colors are all light ivory, light gray. I put in my lights. Yeah. Just use your best, like light yellow. Just any light color. Spring colors tend to go with my lights. Red goes in my darks. Because red tends to bleed everywhere. Yeah. Red goes into the darks. Yeah. Some people do separate their laundry 3 ways. Like they do their whites together because they can use bleach on those. And then they do their like normal like middle colors like just colors on by themselves, and then they do dark like navy and blacks. So yeah. I recommend sorting it because a lot of times you wonder why your white t-shirts start looking a little gray after a while. That's because you don't sort your laundry. That's because you don't separate your laundry. So it's not that the cloth is aging. It's just because the colors from your darker clothes have bled into your lighter t-shirts. It's not due to age. It's just improper washing. Not that it's a big deal, because if you're lazy and you can't care for that, it doesn't really matter. It gives it character anyways, right? But I personally like to separate it because I like to keep my whites bright. Yeah. Another thing, if you're using bleach, make sure you're doing your light laundry last. You want to do your dark laundry, then colors, then white. Because if you do your whites first, there's leftover bleach in there. And it might ruin your other clothes. But I don't really use bleach that often, so yeah. Okay. Noted. Did you guys learn something today? I hope you guys learned something. Alright, so washing hands. It's a very contentious topic. It shouldn't be. But there's a study that was done that 67% of men do not wash their hands after using the bathroom. That's a terrifyingly large amount. That's a lot of men. Please wash your hands. I don't want to hear, but my dick is clean. Don't care. Wash your hands. You'll get pink eye, okay? Okay? Please. Please. Okay? Alright. I heard this reason from a coworker back in my tech days. After a heated conversation, he said to me, "But my hands feel so dry after washing them. That's why I don't wash them." I'm like, I don't care. I don't care, my guy. I don't care. I'm just gonna call him Matt, because that's really close to his name. I don't care, Matt. Wash your hands. But then again, if this is a problem, which honestly, fair enough, we women carry hand cream everywhere. You don't even need to use hand cream. What you can do is you can bring your CeraVe into the office, or get a little can of something and just moisturize your hands after you wash. It's really not a big deal, chat. You can deal. You're a big boy. You can deal with dry hands. It's better dry than dirty. Anyways, yeah. Some bathrooms have lotion. They give you lotion, but a lot of the bathrooms where I live don't. So, yeah, it's not clean. Please wash your hands, guys. Oh my god. I'm begging you, please. I might go crazy if I have this conversation with anyone else. Oh god. No! Don't out yourself like this, Shiki. Please. No, go wash your hands. Alright, thank you so much, Shiki. Hand washing cold isn't enough to kill ass bacteria. Your skin is smoother. Don't worry. If you wash your ass with cold water and soap, it might do the trick, but hot water is probably better. Yeah. Wash your hands, Matt! Yeah. Ass bacteria. Wash your freaking hands, Matt. Exactly. Anyways, Matt is not watching this. I hope Matt is not watching this. I hope my old coworkers aren't watching this. Oh my god. Just wash your hands. It doesn't matter if you just pee-peed. You probably touched the bathroom door, you know? And, even if you don't touch anything, just as a courtesy, just wash your hands. Thank you. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Yeah. The bathroom, just a very dirty place in general. The toilet lever, the door handles, everything very, very, very dirty. Just high touch area, just disgusting. Just wash your hands. Alright. Thank you so much, Shiki! No, I mean first name self-dox. I wash my hands. I didn't see your first name. Oh, your name is Matt. Why did you dox yourself? Why did you dox yourself, Shiki? Thank you so much for the $2 Shupa, though. Thank you for the $2 Shupa, Azar! Matt Maxing, thank you so much. Thank you so much for $5 Shupa, EJ22. This is why I don't shake hands. People go poop and don't wash their own hands. Okay, can I tell you guys this? When I was working in a corporate environment, I had to do some onboarding days, and I'd had to shake a lot of hands that day, right? If I'm meeting a group of new recruits. And this is kind of shady of me, but you guys would understand. I would shake everyone's hands, and then secretly I would always have a thing of hand sanitizer, and I would like quickly spurt under the table, and I'm like, yeah, let me get situated, guys, before we get the presentation started for orientation. Yeah. Before I touch anything else, I just refuse to get sick, you know? It's reasonable, honestly. I don't think people should be mad at me for that, you know? Okay, it's looking out for my own health, okay? Yeah, I don't know how filthy these people are. They might be nice, but they might not wash their hands. Yeah, anyways. I don't know why English countries shake hands. Just bow like Japan or Korea. Japan and Korea also shake hands and bow. They do both. They do both. Yeah. And that concludes Sheena's lesson. It's went longer than I thought it would. This went longer than I thought it would, chat. But that is the end of my presentation today. No feet cleaning. No, I think I've given you like enough to get you guys started. I think that was pretty comprehensive, personally. Yeah. Did you guys learn something? Wisdom. If you guys, I'm just wondering what is the thing people didn't know. Like if you want, leave a comment. If you want, leave a comment. Tell me what one thing that was surprising to you. Thank you for the shoe, Billy Witch Doctor. Really appreciate it. Mwah. Thanks for the informative presentation, Sheena. Definitely gonna try out some of the suggestions for skincare. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. Mwah! I really appreciate the big dono. Thank you so much for a $2 super unknown fast show. Do people not know infection control? You wonder how COVID spreads so fast? You wonder how COVID spreads so fast? People are nasty. People are gross. We're all gross in one way or another. I don't think it's possible to have like perfect hygiene. You know, like I just don't think it is. Like I just don't think it's possible to be perfect. Like as much of a stickler as I am, I don't think my hygiene's perfect. I think it's kind of impossible to be perfect all the time, you know? Because you have life things to do, and you go out, and then you sweat, and then you can't just constantly be in the shower, you know? Like, you can only be as good as you can be. You know what I mean? Thank you so much for the five gifted members, Griffin Taku. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Mwah! Nora and Cliff, thank you for that. The face specialized sunscreen. Oh yeah, thank you. Yeah, you guys didn't know that. It's kind of a new development in the last 10, 20 years. So I don't blame you. Thank you so much, Jojo. Thank you so much for the shuba. Thank you. Thank you so much for the $5 shuba, Spooky Nerd Skellington. My retort to Matt: we aren't shaking peens, are we? We're shaking hands. Would you mind if I rub mine all over your stuff? No, wash your Look, I'm not a guy. I can't come up with these things, okay? I get really uncomfortable when people start talking about their dicks, okay? Okay, Chad. Okay. I don't Oh my. We've been through this. I don't want to hear about your dong. Okay, just keep it clean, keep it fresh. That's all I'm gonna say. Thank you so much, Yvonne Talkin. Thank you for the $10 shoot, but thank you for the information. I'm gonna burn away my shower towel now and get 4 replacements. Yeah, just wash it with hot water. You don't need to burn it, but yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much for $5 shoot, but MCL tip for laundry: don't use fabric softener on clothes meant to breathe at all. It coats the fabric and prevents it venting. I don't use fabric softener. I think most laundry detergents are built in now with fabric softener. Like, you don't need to do that. You don't need to do that. Yeah. Thank you so much for the $10 shoot, Buzz Easy Dragon. As a man hag whose therapist had to convince him that he deserves self-care, I'm glad you're doing this for the kids here. I'm glad. Yeah, you deserve it, chat. Like, I know this seems a lot, but you are worth this effort. Like you deserve to feel confident and clean and fresh. And it can change your life. It can actually change your life, you know? If acne has been your problem, if your skin like, man, I just have ugly skin. You don't have to accept it. You can make it better for yourself. You deserve it. You're a good person, you know? Thank you so much for $5 shoot, but no defect. Basically, you should cleanse yourself. You deserve to be clean. You deserve to be clean and well liked and well respected, and this is only going to help you a little bit. Don't need to overthink it. Don't need to overthink it, you know? What is a man analog to hag? Peepaw. Geezer. Oh, my beloved geezers. Oh, how much I love you. From hag to geezer. Old codgers. Oh, how I appreciate you. You're making me blush. You guys like being called geezer? Geezer love. Geezer love. Alright. Geezer love. Peepaw is cute. But I think, yeah, the hag equivalent word is geezer. Let's see. Alright, guys. Okay. I think this is it. I'm a little EB. I need to go figure out what I'm gonna eat. And take a shower. Because guess who didn't shower this morning? Okay, time for me to take care of my own hygiene.
Money.
Unwashed Shiina. comes on stream to teach chat how to wash.
Money, 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 money.
Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Okay, thank you guys. Thank you. Thank you so much, Guard Jelly. Before you go, I'm proud to say I've been convinced between your support this morning and this evening I will be subscribing to Gooners Anonymous. Your membership. Wait, don't call us that. You've enlightened me and I feel whole once again. Thank you, Meemaw. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed it though. But don't call us Gooners Anonymous, please. Please. No! Thank you so much, Curry. You should treat yourself now. Thank you. I will treat myself to a nice shower. And then I'll go get my nails done or something. I don't know. Thank you so much. 10 days for breakfast. Thank you so much for $5 for butt. Microstick maxing by touching all the dirty doorknobs. Do not touch people's dirty doorknobs. That sounds dirty for some reason. In another way. Wait, that doesn't help my case. That doesn't help my case with Guard Jelly. Never mind. Okay, I'm moving on. Moving on. Thank you so much for a $5 shoot. Bye, Zoe, too. Thank you, Meemaw. I learned a lot. Go shower now, Stinky. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much, guys. Oh, it's the Shiina. Oh, it's an Hypnot. Take care of yourselves. Love you guys. I hope you guys can improve your life a little bit. Feel more confident with these tiny tips that I've given you. Have beautiful skin. Feel uncrusted. Thank you so much. You deserve it. Love you guys. Mwah! Kakakakani.